Hooray, you actually got a warning I was starting recording for a change. And though I've ruined it by
Hooray.
saying that. Anyway.
Yep.
Also,
Starts just collecting all of the blackmail material.
exactly. Also, another warning. Today's episode of Dungeons and Dragons is brought to you by Jack and Cloak. So
Oh
things will-
god.
So this game may be super slurred by the end of it.
Why would you do that?
Yay!
Ah.
Ooh, drunk D&D.
Alright, and you know the rules. Time to get crunk.
Absolutely. Them's the rules.
Well, I guess
So
I'll sit this one out.
so a fever dream. So nothing of value has changed.
Probably.
Ah. Okay.
This is a really cool place. When did we get here?
In the second half of the session last night.
Yeah, that's the real question. How did Splinter get here? Because he wasn't with us.
Nah, he's totally with you.
What do you mean he was right here the whole time?
Yeah.
He took a ride on the Kraken. It was just the
Yeah.
Kraken was just here and then bring him to us.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
last time, you
On
guys
Dragon Ball Z.
met a new friend. That was fun.
Whoa,
Right.
yeah.
Very polluted looking city of Veradrome. And you
Yeah.
all went out into the swamp and you killed a Hydra together.
Yes,
Good times.
we did do that.
You absolutely destroyed a Hydra with no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Then what did you do? You then met some ghosts. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luna went crazy over the second crystal briefly, but crisis was averted for now.
Ooh, crazy.
For now.
For now.
Wouldn't be a D&D session if Luna didn't go crazy at least once.
So yes, then you returned back to the city. Spent the night. Luna got mugged a little bit and then almost arrested.
Someone else killed the mugger.
Because of the murder.
What murder?
No worries.
You guys
No murder.
got on board a ship, met an ambassador. The ambassador then proceeded to push Luna off the side of the boat in the middle of a Kraken attack and tried to kidnap Somali. That didn't work out, but they did get away. But you did manage to save Luna, which was probably good, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah!
We love our Luna.
Uh,
We tolerate the Luna.
and
Out of
currently-
character, we love Luna. In character, not so much.
And currently, you guys are heading towards the blessing tree.
Ooh, blessing tree.
I think that's the
Tree.
main point of what happened last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope everyone got their martial class in.
Also, the Kraken was super powered by a crystal and could turn itself into metal. That's probably not something you have to worry
What?
about. I'm sure you'll never see it again.
What?
Yeah, that was the thing.
Hey, we were only 15 feet away from the blessing tree. We could have swam.
Well, we could have gotten there any day.
Yeah. 10 feet.
I could have just jumped that far.
Did you miss that by the last time, Fox?
Yeah, I did.
Don't worry.
Maybe
I'm,
gently.
I'm sure you guys will never run into it again and we'll never have to fight.
That's a lie.
Definitely not.
Fucking lie,
will
don't you lie
never
to
have
me.
to do it again.
Everyone
We'll
knows
never have
you
to
have
fight it properly, you know?
Yeah,
That's
everyone knows
not
you have
gonna
to be at
happen.
least level 6 to fight a Kraken, right?
Totally.
Don't worry, you guys will be level 6 when you come back.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Theoretically.
Maybe. Not one of us are already dead.
Oh god.
But I don't want to die.
With that, we'll jump to you, back to you guys on the Spirit of Commerce. And unless you guys have anything particular to do, we'll skip ahead towards the end of the journey, where the ship kind of pulls up towards the island.
I did want to do a one character bit with Skemch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You pull us back onto the thing. Yeah. Obrix, get your giant
what-
circle out of here.
Where did this circle come from?
Circle. I don't see a circle.
See a giant circle.
Yeah, I don't see a circle either.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, now
I
I
see the
did.
circle.
I made one just real quick, but I don't see any
Okay.
others.
Wait, what is that?
What are you
The
making?
It's a new measuring tool.
Circle.
Updates for-
Yeah.
And you know the best part of this is the best feature of this new
What?
measuring thing. You can measure codes. And that's great.
Yes.
Whoa!
That's
Yes.
literally the best
You
part.
can have
yeah.
rounded. You can have rounded ones too. It's crazy.
Whoa!
Like
Yeah.
How do you
much
do
better.
that?
I love that feature.
I
To
love
the
it.
ruler measuring settings
Yeah.
on the side, left side there.
All right.
Wait.
Well, Oliver meet
Wait.
Somali over here then.
Yes. Yeah, I imagine he just like pull him out of the room while he's probably just journaling or something.
Yeah, she just comes in, grabs your hand, walks away.
Yep. Yeah. You just like, oh, okay. I guess this is happening now.
Yep.
It-
This is an unoccupied room, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Somali sits down on the bed.
Do you need anything? Are you feeling well or?
I'm not okay. She looks up at you. I'm not okay, so I need to know why it's okay that I'm not okay, because Regulus and Eclipse always say that I am okay, but when I'm not feeling okay, so
Is this about all? Well, everything that's happened, I guess.
be nuts.
I mean, feeling bad is just it happens to everyone, I guess. It's not innately a bad thing. I mean, sometimes feeling bad can help guide you to being happy again, you know? Like, if you're feeling scared in a certain situation, that might be a sign that to change something about it. I mean, I know I felt pretty awful a lot, but being with you guys also makes me feel nice, so.
There are tears in the corner of her eyes. She's
I
just,
mean-
she's like, I don't want to be kidnapped. I don't want to be. I don't want to find my Obi. I don't want Luna to treat us like meanies.
Yeah, we'll work on it together as a team, I promise, alright? Might not be great now, but doesn't mean things will always be like this.
She leans forward and plonks her head into your chest.
Yeah, but, do you want a hug?
She nods once.
Okay, yep. Come in, hug. Yeah, just, if you need anything,
How
come
does
on.
everything go back to being okay again?
Honestly, if I knew, I'd tell you, but we'll have to all work it out together, I guess. But I doubt any of the others want to be like this either if they're feeling bad. So maybe just have a nice talk later or something. It's just Luna I'm concerned about.
Why?
I mean, you saw how she was when she saw that second crystal earlier. I feel like it's only a matter of time before she ends up like the pirates we fought that one time. I do have some ideas, but I'd rather not resort to them.
Well, isn't she also part of our crew? Like
Yeah.
Eclipse says? Even if she
Yeah.
doesn't want to be part of ours?
Mm-hmm. And I'm doing my best still with her, but not sure how much I could help her if she doesn't want to be helped, so to speak. Still, though, I'm gonna keep trying until I bite the dust.
I don't want you to bite the dust.
I'll do everything I can not to, but
I'll do my best to protect everyone.
yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm very glad you came to me. Also, told me you're not feeling good. That's big improvement. I'm proud of you.
Oh. You're welcome, she says, feeling a bit of confusion.
He gives an awkward thumbs up. Anyways.
Can I come to you whenever I'm not feeling well?
Yeah, of course, we could do some little things to feel better also in the moment. Like, I like to write, journal, and I have my old violin I haven't busted out in a while.
You play an instrument?
Uh-huh. It's been a while, so I'd probably be rusty, but...
She stares at you.
Yeah.
You kinda... It's that eager kind of stare, like... Can I show me?
Do you want to learn how, maybe?
I want to hear you play.
I mean, it's midday, so yeah, sure. I guess I'll do a roll to see how well Oliver does this.
Sure.
Yes,
Do you have
first.
proficiency in it?
Yes, I do, actually.
What is it you playing anyway?
I guess this would be intelligence. It lets me select the attribute,
I
so
would say charisma.
that too. I don't have good charisma, but proficiency go hard. Maybe. Pretty good.
Yeah. Are you playing a particular song?
Rusty my butt.
And probably not a particular song, just kind of improvising for now.
I mean, yeah, you absolutely nailed it. You like,
Yeah.
even though you're improvising, you like come up with a pretty. Are you can do like an upbeat, hearty jig, and you do like a kind of sad, melancholic song. What kind of song do you do?
That is an excellent question. Probably something like in the middle, just yeah, like you know the Gusty Garden Galaxy theme from Mario Galaxy, that sort of vibe.
I don't, but I'll take what you say. Sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Molly listens attentively.
Yeah.
And I'm sure others can start hearing it too.
Yeah. Yeah, he takes an awkward bow once he's done.
I know I've seen art with Oliver with a violin, so this doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
Doesn't surprise Opix either. I think he's probably heard it once or twice in their travels.
This is a
he's
surprise
probably
for me.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah,
Good, Oliver.
Thanks.
Well, maybe that says a lot about you. Ever thought about that? Should talk to people more.
Thank you.
Opix is just listening.
Yeah.
They're
Anyways,
gonna keep coming after me, you know. Those people.
And I'm not gonna stopping them too. Just if anyone gives you bad vibes or promises some strong things, I could teach you about fact checking as well. It's very important in research.
She tilts her head.
You know, like, oh my god, you know about that, right? Like, you gotta check your sources. You gotta go to your first sources and second sources. Make a bibliography sometimes if it's a research paper.
It seems like a lot of work.
But it's not. Just like next time someone says, "Hey, I know where your OB is," you could ask, "Oh, what do they look like? What do they sound like?" And if they guess correctly, then that means they might be telling the truth. But like,
That's good.
yeah.
I love that you say, "What does Obi look like?" to a blind child that never seen him before.
I mean, like she saw her OB back at the ice giant place. Remember? It's in my note.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you fool. Anyway.
I am a fool.
Anyways, I could teach you how to play my violin also if you like. You could start simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably won't be very good.
It's not about being good or bad, it's just having fun, getting our minds off things.
Okay.
Alright. Huzzah. Yeah, I guess end the scene.
Yep. The soft ones have had their talk.
Yep.
The soft ones.
The Molly's softer than you give her credit for. Come on now.
I know this.
Also, this
Very yeah. Mario Galaxy theme is A+.
It is really good.
Okay.
Mario music is A+.
Yeah, true.
So, if there's nothing else, yeah, we will skip ahead then. It takes about a day or so for the ship to reach toward the islands. At which point you are alerted by one of the crewmates. You're here. You are led out onto the deck and basically given a rowboat.
Eclipse immediately take charge of the rowboat.
Oh dear.
Eclipse is
Here
allowed to
comes
do
Captain
so.
Eclipse.
As you go, the crew member will say to you, "Remember, while you are on the islands, no magic will work. You should also take off any magic items you have. They may act erratically while on the island."
Well, this is the first time I've been appreciative to not have any magical items.
Alright,
Eclipse
everyone.
reflects on the fact that his magical item is cursed to be attached to him at all times and goes like, well, can't do anything about that. Nope.
You could take off the ring of water walking at least.
Everyone put your magical
That's always
items.
off.
Yeah.
Put
That's
your
on like
magical
a
items.
chain around his neck.
Yeah.
I would
my OG halberd. It's been too long.
Alright, everyone, magical items, the bag of holding, come on.
We cannot.
Right.
So my
That
items-
folding might not work.
I know, that's why I'm leaving it here. We'll have everything in one place when we come back.
I wouldn't leave our magical items unguarded.
Yeah,
but okay.
let's.
Yeah, let's take it with us. Just
Hey,
have to
but-
keep it there for now. Just keep it closed.
I don't think this is a great idea.
I mean, we either leave it here and it most likely will get stolen, or we take it with us. Because it has all of our stuff, too.
So you're aware, the ship is not staying.
Yep.
Okay.
It has
Well, we
other
could leave it in
duties
the
to
rowboat.
attend to.
Yeah, so we could just leave
Yep.
it on the rowboat away from shore or something, I don't know.
And why don't I hold on to it? I'll keep it
Yeah,
next
yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
I'll keep it
give up.
closed.
Yeah, keep it close. If it starts acting weird, just
I
let
can
us
throw
know
it.
again. Good idea.
The crew member says to you, "We'll be swinging by again, but roughly once every 10 days."
10 days!
Okay.
Nods.
Well, we don't know how long we'll need to be here, so.
Alright.
Well, if you're coming aboard, we'll just swing around the same part of the island. We usually do a general. Yeah, we usually stick to the usual patrol routes, which takes us past
Alright.
the spot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, are the
Looks
other...
like I'll be relying on this, and he looks at his dagger for a while.
Mm,
Because it can be super bad, I will call out the Wyvern before we hit the anti-magic zone. Don't
yeah,
want him to get trapped inside.
good idea.
I wonder if the anti-magic zone will cancel out Oliver's curse.
I don't know, I mean...
It depends if it's a magic curse or not, and how powerful it is, you know.
Only one way to tell.
I don't think
Yikes.
it'll suddenly make my curse go away, but it might stop it from getting worse or something.
Maybe. Well, let's go.
Be the
Set sail, Captain Eclipse.
will do.
Somali pops
you
up,
will-
really happy to give it an order.
Okay.
And he'll start going there
Mhm.
into shore.
Alright.
Okay, you head towards the island. As you get closer, one feature really stands out.
Oh, gee.
The very large, pink-petaled tree, lightly glowing in the middle of the island.
Ooh. Yeah, Oliver seems very excited as well.
Can we get a sense of how big the tree is?
It's big. Very, very big.
Big.
Like,
how-
we're
how
at its
big is
It's
root.
it?
hard to tell, but it's big enough that it looms over the island. You would guess it probably stretches up into the sky. Probably, well, it goes past the clouds. So at
Wow.
least Yeah, it's a long way. We'll say that.
I wouldn't want to fall from up there.
Hmm.
What kind of birds do you think live here?
The
Probably,
non-magical ones.
probably some migratory species, I'd imagine, since this is an island. Maybe
How
some
big
wrens
is
or
it?
something.
Is it like
Yes.
super big? Is it?
It's touch the clouds big.
I have never seen a cloud. Well, actually, I have one time, but I don't know how high up that is.
It's like 50 boats, so that we were just on big.
It's pretty big.
Yeah. Maybe.
Is it like Jade City big?
Yeah, like Jade.
Yeah.
I think that's a good comparison.
Might even be bigger.
Mhm.
Oh wow!
Well, I suppose we
Hey.
have to look around it to find this trial.
I sure hope everyone got out of Jade City.
Yeah.
The wyvern flaps his wings, stretching after being trapped in the box for quite a while.
Mhm.
Takes
Hello,
off to the
Miss.
skies, and then begins to fly around your little rowboats, kind of skimming the water as it goes.
I bet it's hungry.
They seem happy to stretch their wings, at least.
Did you name him Eclipse?
Eclipse?
Nope. Sorry, my mic just cut out for a moment.
Okay.
Nope, haven't thought of a name yet.
Also occurs to me that I should also have given you a character sheet for this.
Yeah.
Oh, for the wyvern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if I was gonna get stats for him.
Hmm.
There you are.
What does he look like?
I'll leave it to you to give him a token at some point.
I made a token already, you
Yeah,
fool.
Sketch already drew him.
Oh, that makes it easy then.
Yep.
Yeah, let me grab him.
If we find a nice set of cough medium armor on this land, I would like to call dibs.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it, but alright.
Well, you never know. For all we know, there could be some legendary sword here.
Legendary sword of legend?
Yeah, exactly, Somali.
Sparkle.
Let's not take things that aren't ours. We don't want to disrespect the tree there.
Well, we gotta take some things to pay back the council the promise we made, right?
Yes. And beyond that, we are here technically to take the trial.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a test, so you take it.
Yeah,
technically.
that's different. Anyways.
Speaking of which, we know that the trial's on the island and all, but do we know how to even find the trial on the island?
Confidently, Opric says nope.
I'd imagine it's something to do with the tree.
Well, we're here, so that's check one. We'll figure out the rest as we go on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, let me get the wyvern art as well.
That we will. Well, no time like the present, and Oprix picks a direction and starts walking.
Yeah, let's head to the tree, I guess.
Well, before that, how about we ask Eclipse for a sailing roll?
Oh, yes. See if we can even get the boat over there.
Take some guidance.
Yeah, the shore is pretty rocky, so it's not actually the easiest. Who's rowing, by the way?
Eclipse would be rowing.
Yeah.
So that would be a 15.
Boy,
I mean,
if magic still works.
So it needs 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Regulus,
I guess
you want to help? Regulus will be the second rower.
Okay, athletics from both of you.
Somali
Actually,
would help, but
Oh, can
the
I
lack of
apply my...
eyesight might hamper coordination.
Oh, but it wouldn't matter either way, so... 23.
Okay, you managed to move the rowboat fairly easily towards the shore. What you don't happen to realise, Eclipse, being unfamiliar with these waters, it's quite a bit different from what you're used to sailing in, particularly considering it's not a proper boat, effectively. You just happen to miss. You just don't notice. Like a quick leaf, a quick what are they called? Rip current? Yeah, one of those.
Riptide.
Riptide, that's the word. That happens to catch, and the boat just happens to get caught in it. You just don't catch it quick enough, and all of a sudden the boat is not lifting in the direction you want it to go, and it is quickly heading towards a patch of rocks.
No wonder this place is so damn dangerous. Let's see. Do we still have magic currently?
I don't know. Do you want to try?
I don't know. You want to try?
I will try. First, I'm gonna cast a frostbite on the water to see if I can like freeze up a little wave to try to guide us in another direction.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat.
Were you using my 11 or my 23?
Yeah.
Using your vehicle's water for navigation, you're 23 for actually moving the boat.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
vehicle's water is a 15, though.
Alright, so I had 2 rolls, that's okay.
Yeah, Oliver used
assuming,
guidance.
assuming guidance worked. If not, then
Assuming
I
guidance
would-
worked.
Never mind then. In that case, you navigate absolutely fine and get to the shore no problems whatsoever.
That was just an
Win.
alternate universe in Obrix's mind where things were going bad
I
and
completely missed the best guidance.
Okay. Cool beans.
It's fine.
yeah.
I'm good
Yeah.
at shipping.
I'm sure you're good at shipping since you ship Oprix with every redhead you meet.
It's
He'll get on one of these days.
It has to happen. It's just a canon event that always has to happen.
I see.
It is a canon event.
Oprix has the right to be happy. He has the right to be
Oprix
happy.
doesn't agree.
You don't need to.
Anyways.
I'm sure you'll never meet any more redheads. So,
I'm sure there won't be 10 more lined up.
3 of them are UNTs trying to take Somali back. Oliver's like, damn it! Curse my luck!
so you reach the island, no problems whatsoever.
Mhm.
What do you want to do?
Somali scampers onto land and then hugs the ground for a second.
Oprix
too.
will
Clips will
assist
call-
in bringing the boat aboard.
Mm.
Or a
Yeah.
boat ashore, I mean.
By the
Eclipse
way,
will try to find.
sorry, just to let you know, Eclipse.
Yep.
The Wyvern token I have made it so only you can control it.
Okay.
Just so you're aware, so you don't like expect anyone else to control it. I'm also going to leave it to you to put the token on there. Anyway,
I will. I just need to put it in.
sorry to interrupt there. What were you saying?
Well, he's going to help tie the boat off so we can use it again, and then he'll immediately call the Wyvern down to him.
Okay. Yeah, the Wyvern swings around and lands on the beach.
Hello, sir, ma'am.
Hello again.
It kind of like squawks a little bit at you.
Somali's just laying face down on the ground, enjoying the floor not swaying beneath her anymore.
It puts itself between Eclipse and Oprix and Regulus.
Wow.
I would like Eclipse would like to do a animal handling roll to show it that it's friends, because between Eclipse and Oliver who helped the Wyverns when they were sick, he wants to show that
Don't
we're
you
both
guys-
friendly to the rest of the party, so we can be friendly to them as well.
Yeah.
It's not
I was-
attacking or anything. It
It
knows
just-
that you're together. It's just judged that.
It's just possessive of you.
It's judged that Octopus and Regulus may be the biggest threat out of the
Mhm.
group.
Fair.
Okay.
Somali's laying face down on the ground, so I see why.
Regulus I get, but me? I've
What?
got this tiny short sword. I can't even use magic here. How am I a threat?
Well, the other options are a tiny little kobold, Oliver, who is super weedy,
Yeah.
Rita, who is super weedy, and Somali, who's a child. That's why it's judged you two as being the biggest threat.
I suppose that makes sense.
You should be honored. Or at least flattered.
But what happened? Let's just try to find this thing.
Yeah.
Well, at least I can think of this as a training arc. I'm not sure why I said arc at the end of that, but training.
Maybe because it's a character arc for, our personal character growth.
I have never heard those words put together in my life.
I have no idea what any of you are saying.
Oh my god, have any of you read a book?
I've read a book, but I've
What
never heard
is
it called
a
that.
book? Obviously, you know that Brooks is being facetious because he reads books with you all the time.
It's called a
Molly
saga.
stands up to her feet and dusts
I don't
herself
know
off.
what a book is, but it sounds like it would have some traumatic experiences. Especially when
Yeah.
that would enlarge...
Oh god, that's right, books!
Look,
Where?
Book.
Look, we're on the non-magic island. We're safe here. The books are fine.
Does magic
Books
still
can't hurt
work?
us here.
Yeah, we can't use magic here, so
Well-
Test it.
Here's testing. Opix will try to fire Firebolt into the water.
You try and fire a fireball into the water. You do all this... what's the process for fireballs? Is it somatic, verbal?
I believe Firebolt is vocal and somatic, yes.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
Most things are, really.
You make the symbols, you say the magic words, point at the water, nothing happens. You look a bit
Yep.
ridiculous.
Yep, exactly. No magic.
Luna tries to
I
cast
wonder-
Chill Touch.
You try to cast into Chill Touch. Again, nothing happens. You,
There's
as you do,
something I
you
wanted.
almost feel a little empty. Like, something that should be there isn't.
What does my crystal feel like?
What, Crystal? You don't feel anything.
Are your eyes back to normal?
Yes.
Oh, thank
Well,
God.
shit. Well, that's one way to do it, I suppose.
I wonder if my transformation still works.
Let's not test that.
Let's test it.
No. Don't you get only one of those a day?
Well, I'm curious about one thing. He tries to use his telekinesis, which is a natural ability and not technically magic.
Oh, psionics, yeah.
Yeah, his psionics.
What
Would
are you
that
trying to
work?
use it
Yeah.
on?
A rock nearby. He's just trying to lift it and throw it into the water.
Rock lifts up.
Oh.
Glad to see that still works.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's get go!
maybe I'll try my blood thing. See if it works.
Don't you have to, like, stab yourself to do that?
She's like, yeah.
We can try more later. We're burning daily. Let's check out the tree.
Okay.
Frix is a confirmed mutant. Get wrecked.
I can also do one of my blood curses. Maybe.
So what happens is Opix gets old and changes his name to Xavier and goes bald. And
Wow.
this is his ability.
Great. I love it. 10 out of 10.
He's like, I still have power!
I wonder if I can hear Grandpa still. Hey Grandpa, you there?
There's no answer.
Well, honestly, that could be completely normal too. He doesn't exactly answer when I want him to, so.
It's kind of a dick.
Grandfather, you're never there when I need you. You never dared to play catch with me.
Opix has granddaddy issues.
He does.
Well, to be fair, he does have very real daddy issues too, because his dad was killed right in front of him, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
Well, also,
mommy.
those granddaddy issues are generally with him trying to kill his friends, so...
Also that, yeah. So I think all of his issues regarding the fatherly figures in his life are valid.
Fair enough. Savali
You
reached
just
out
need to
for
have a good sit-down talk.
anyone's hand, really, to guide her.
Opix will grab Molly's hand.
Okay.
Right to the
I can
tree.
still use psionics.
It's good. Can you do anything dangerous with them?
Nope.
Well, that's less good.
Well, sort of. I can push or pull people towards me, but that's about it.
Albert, can
Yes?
you give me a history roll?
Ooh.
Sure. I'm decent at those.
Ooh.
At
It
those.
occurs to you all of a sudden, Albert,
Uh-huh.
back when you were in Jade City, you tried to detect magic on a number of guards outside that were guarding the main part of the university, who seemed to be on some kind of influence and couldn't detect any magic. It occurs to you right now that may have been because it was psionics.
Yep.
Bitch, of course it was psionics! God damn that mind flayer bastard!
What?
Sorry,
What are you
random
on
thought.
about, Oprix?
So, you guys remember when I used detect magic on those guards back in Jade City?
You used the tag magic. That was me.
I also used it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, go
You
on.
detect magic.
So we didn't
Not
detect
everything is
anything,
about
right?
you, Oliver.
Right?
That's because, and this just occurred to me, it could have been psionics. Do you remember the mind flayer?
Oh.
They're masters
no.
of psionics.
Oh no.
He would be
That's a
on
very
it.
good point.
Damn. That guy wanted to like recruit you or something.
He
That's
did.
not good.
I'm starting to think that if I had gone with him, I wouldn't be alive right now.
Yeah. I mean, you might be alive, but it might be worse than that.
Probably yes. For all I know, it could have tentacles for nostrils.
Fuck. Oh no.
Do we know much about mind flayers?
Not really.
Well, the only reason Oprix knows anything about it is because of his sorcerer's origin and studying.
It's pretty obscure knowledge.
Yeah, especially tadpoles.
Oh yeah, he probably doesn't know about tadpoles, but he does know that mind flayers in general aren't good news.
Considered bad news, as they might say.
As the kids call it.
I might end up in Baldur's Gate if we associated with them, but
So, what do you guys want
Is
to do?
nobody here?
Free.
well, I suppose it's time to head towards the tree now.
Yeah,
Free.
nobody is there.
Nobody isn't there, or nobody is there?
Nobody is there.
Yeah, nobody is here.
Oh hey, nobody.
Nobody hasn't said anything, but
Yeah.
Let me ask
Well,
you
it's 'cause no
all
one's here,
something.
that's why.
Let me ask you all something critical. Anyone brought any food?
I have my rations.
Yeah.
they always bring rations with me.
Yeah.
That's really good, but I'm gonna have to hunt for them as he points to Wyvern.
Oh.
Is
Oh
is
yeah.
hunting
I
on the
wonder if
sacred tree island the best idea? But
I mean, he's gotta eat.
yeah, maybe some fish in the ocean.
Yeah, Somali doesn't notice that nobody. She's blind.
Nobody is waving.
He turns to nobody. You know, you can just say something. You're part of the group now.
Maybe
Is
nobody
Splinter, you
wants
there?
to say anything.
Maybe not.
Maybe there's nobody to speak.
Yeah, maybe
But,
he just wants to remain invisible to Somali. How about that?
What if he just doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah, what if there really is nobody there, and it's nobody is a figment of our
Alright,
imagination?
we've gone down
That
this.
was that was
We've gone down this rabbit hole one
imagination.
too many times, guys. Let's get out.
I don't think we've gone down it enough.
Oh my god.
Tree. Let's go.
I feel like
Yep.
we're going to be going down this rabbit hole a lot.
Yep.
So, with that, I assume you guys are heading towards the tree.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys head off the beach, it's a bit of a cliff face. There's a pretty clear path up. Pretty convenient looking, kind of like round upwards towards the main part of the island, which is very heavily forested by trees. all of them are having the same pinkish leaves as the blessing tree.
Very nice.
You guys head off. For those of you, I'm not going to make you guys roll for this. You can tell just from the distance to the tree, just from like looking at it. It looks like a bit of a distance away. It'd probably take you maybe a day or so at least to reach it, you would estimate.
Wow.
We should keep an eye out for any animals then.
It's not super close.
Yeah.
It looks a lot closer than it is because it's massive.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Would I be able to do a, I don't know if it'd be nature or arcana, but something to learn more about these funny little trees around us? They seem quite...
You can do whichever you think is relevant.
Yeah. I feel like arcana is more relevant. Map.
Just hit the tree.
I mean, you can do
Problem
both.
solved.
I will do both.
You're pretty sure these particular trees aren't magical. Though the blessing tree clearly is.
Yeah.
You don't know of their particular species of tree, Oliver. You've never heard of pink trees, as far as you're aware. Though then again, maybe you do know about it and you've just forgotten.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
I wonder if they have any fruits.
It's not something you've really read about or heard about. But...
Yeah, I'm more into herbs than trees, but I do respect the trees as well.
You're pretty sure that, as far as you can tell, though, these are just normal trees for the most part.
Yeah. Alright, very good. Yeah, Oliver will give some tree fun facts during the trip, I guess.
We would like to hear these very much.
Yes,
I'll wait.
Molly asks questions as well.
Well, I mean, did you know that trees are some of the most long-lived organisms on the planet? Like, some can't even die of old age. They don't need to do any magic stuff for agelessness.
What about elves?
Elves are long-lived, but eventually. And
Are elves a type of tree?
I mean, there's wood elves, but that's a different thing.
Different kind of elf.
As far as wildlife goes, nobody. You haven't seen any so far, really. You can hear a few birds around somewhere up in the branches. Anything like bigger than that, you have to do rabbits or owls or anything like that. They probably are here somewhere. You would assume, but this place is a bit weird, so who knows? Sure, give me a survival roll. Yeah, there are very clearly tracks around here. There have been several animals that have passed around this place. You're pretty sure this is definitely a place full of life. In fact, you're pretty sure there are like several trails, like just running through this little area of woods that you're like on the edge of now.
Okay,
What do you guys want to do?
I guess we keep going until we find a safe spot for camp.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's relatively early at the moment. You guys got off the boats during the morning. You like spent the night on the ship. Got off kind of like morning time. Probably about 9-10 o'clock in the morning. So you got like most of the day to go.
Yeah.
Birch will try to keep track of the way they came as well, so that they can get back to that beach.
Yeah.
He'll like leave some he'll tie some a small bit of rope around trees on the way there. Not enough to strangle the tree at all, but just enough to mark where they've been.
Okay. Anything
Then
else?
as they go, we're just doing our thing, walking around, trying to get to that tree, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious.
Sure.
Oliver's probably just busy looking at the plants and all that too.
Sure. There are several of them here that you don't recognize, Oliver.
Ooh.
Various like herbs and small plants. Obviously, like you can take your samples of them if you want.
Yeah, I'll take some harmless samples. Nothing that'll like kill the thing, but if like there's some berries or something that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, we are not going to seriously harm the plants, but maybe take some little samples.
From what Oliver has taught me, snipping parts of the plant is actually healthy for the plant.
Yeah, exactly.
Helps it to grow.
Yeah. I'll probably water the ones I take from on the way out. I got some on me. I'm being very nice to these nice plants. I am in my element here.
Surrounded by wilderness.
After about an hour and a half of walking, you hear something.
Oh. Caveman SpongeBob noises.
Hang on a second, guys. Give me a sec.
What? Ooh.
This is the sound of running water.
Well, I mean, fresh water is good, I guess.
Well, if we're going to be on this island for a bit, it's probably a good idea to set up a more permanent camp.
Yeah, river would be a good thing to follow as a landmark as well.
Yes.
Let's
Perhaps we should investigate.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
There is a lake or river or something watery nearby.
Yes. We heard the sound of running water.
Yes.
Cool.
Burbling, bubbling.
Yeah, and you head towards the side of the water.
Yeah.
Come across a relatively large river.
Like difficult to cross large?
Yeah, kind of difficult to cross.
Well, that could be a problem.
Do we need to cross it though? Or can we just walk along?
It would be the most direct way. I mean, you could like follow along with this. Quite some easy to cross.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Or you can try and make your way.
It's a good question, nobody. Is it difficult because it's deep or swift?
It's moving quite fast. It's hard to judge how deep it is, but it looks like it would be dangerous.
If I use my spell alt stuff, I could probably get across.
Have you quickly forgotten where we are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No spells.
Oh, you used my spell. Yeah.
Roll me.
I'd like to cast.
I'd like to cast gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably find a place better to cross than here.
Better place to ford it.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Right.
Is it like river rapids or is it just large and deep?
It looks kind of large.
Okay.
But it is pretty
There are ways. It's pretty fast too?
Yeah.
Okay, let's avoid that then. Not a great time.
Yeah.
Perhaps a more flat or inclined area where the water will slow down slightly. Or less deep is also good.
Yeah, if there's any water-bound trees that could help us cross their roots, that could be nice too. A nice log somewhere.
You want to follow it upstream or downstream?
So if we follow it upstream, we'll get closer to as the rivers converge, they go down, or as streams converge to the river, they go downstream, making the river larger. So, if we go upstream, we might be able to find a place where it is less wide, less deep.
Yeah. Could even find the source. That could be interesting.
That would be. So, what do you guys think? Upstream?
Upstream, I say.
Yeah, rivers
Sounds
tend
like
to
a
get
reasonable
bigger
enough plan.
The closer they get.
Bless
you.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's do it.
Fix his mask quickly.
Oliver
Not
looks
used to
away.
this much nature around me.
Flip of golden locks just come out and he quickly puts it away.
I'm blonde, not pink.
Eddie, do you have any allergies to pollen or anything?
If I do, I don't know about it.
Yeah,
And
we
if
can
he
look-
does, these aren't exactly familiar plants, so
Yeah, we can look into it later.
upstream we go!
Okay, you go upstream. How long do you want to walk for?
Until we find a way across, or until it gets nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay. It only takes you about half an hour. At which point, you guys will spot something very welcome, which would be a bridge.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's interesting. There's a bridge here, which means there might be a road.
Yeah, I mean, this is a sacred place people came to visit before, so it makes sense there'd be some infrastructure.
Indeed.
Fair enough. Wait, does the road look, or the bridge look well kept?
I mean, it's a stone bridge. It looks pretty decent.
Yep.
Alright.
We will. I assume we're on this side. Yeah.
Because I find it difficult to trust anything at face value. I will,
I mean, it's not like it's magical.
See, me and nobody are the same, are of the same mind. It may not be, magic, but that does not mean it's not trapped.
That bridge is clearly a collection of crabs.
Seems fine.
Crab bridge.
Crab bridge. Crab bridge.
Actually, it's a mimic.
Tastes like bridge.
Boom.
Not a mimic. Mimic can only turn into into wood or metal. It can't turn into
Yes.
stone.
What are you
Let's
doing?
let Luna cross the bridge first, because that's a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea, but she's doing it anyways.
So,
Is it safe?
no.
Alright, it's safe then.
It's not everyone.
Hey,
Oh, wait,
you!
that's not on.
You hear a shout.
Oh. Hello?
Shout
Oh, wow.
seems to come from up on here, on top of here.
Hello?
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 A face peers down off the cliff towards you.
What's happened to me?
Are you?
Is that a fucking monkey?
What are you
Is your
people
token
doing
work?
using my bridge?
What bridge?
That bridge!
What's a bridge?
A thing that goes across water.
What's water though?
Ignore her,
What are these
please.
random tokens that go appearing on
I have no clue.
I'm trying to drag my token onto the screen, but it wouldn't go.
Are you having problems?
Yeah, that's supposed to be Regulus right there next to Oliver.
Okay.
I got some tokens for you guys, don't worry.
Well, we have
Oh,
tokens, we just can't pull them on.
Yeah.
Do you actually have a image in the token section under the edit of your character sheet? That might be the problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see
Alright.
it.
I mean,
Who?
I'll put another one in, but
Yeah, maybe re-upload it just in case.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird. That big stone thing you just used to cross the river.
What's a river?
Luna, please be quiet for a moment.
I don't
I'm sorry.
understand.
Can I talk?
Everything.
Can I talk for a moment? I'm gonna put a hand over Luna's mouth.
If she doesn't
Just
lick your
wants to
hand,
talk.
The monkey-like figure does a flip off of the cliff and off the second one, landing in the pass in front of you.
Nice job.
I am so sorry for her disrespect. We did not know this bridge belonged to anyone. We could, just looking to get to the blessing tree. We were granted passage a few days ago.
Do you want to go to the tree?
The big
Yes.
one, yeah. If that's
Then
not
you've
too
got to
much.
pay the toll.
How much?
Of course, it'd be a toll monkey.
Just so you know, I'm extremely
100,000
bored.
gold. And he puts out his hand.
I have 80 silver.
Are you a
Acceptable,
troll?
I'll take it.
Okay, here you go.
Are you a troll?
Give me
I hear
silver.
only trolls. I hear only trolls accept money from bridges.
He gives you
And
a
then
wide
it's like-
grin, Luna, and then scowls at the cliff.
They're trying to walk past.
Since you guys are here, why don't you come with me? I'm sure the master will be happy to see visitors. We haven't had any in a while.
The who? And
Yeah, the master of the hot springs. He runs the ones around here.
Springs
maybe,
episode.
who are you guys exactly?
Guys, we have to do it. It's a Hot Springs episode.
Yeah,
Hot Springs. Hot Springs. I'm
Well,
sure
I
there's
can't
probably
argue
a
with
redhead
that.
there.
I suppose it's no harm to meet this master of yours.
We have an
Yes, I'm aware it might be sketchy, but it's better to get some information than none. After all, we don't know what's around the tree.
It's a bit of a journey to the tree. Why don't you come with us? And you can stay the night at the hot springs.
Yeah.
We're pretty cheap.
I can give you 5 silver for the night.
He looks at you. Deal.
Oh yeah. Can I roll an insight on this guy real quick? Is this honesty or japes?
It's an apes.
Jungle japes.
Oliver, he strikes you as an idiot.
Somali
This guy
thinks he's a criminal mastermind.
He's really dangerous. You should be really careful with this guy, Smiley.
Whoa.
Yeah. Somali clings on to Eclipse's arm here.
Yeah, I assume I don't sense any like
Hold on. Can
idiot
you insight
malice.
if you can't see them?
You could hear his voice and all that.
Yeah,
Gotta read
she
him
could
like
hear
a
him.
voice.
Yeah, insight is just general body language, the way you talk.
I mean, I get that, but like, damn, it's hard to imagine Somali inciting anyone.
Yeah, I mean, if Smiley could see, she'd probably have like plus 10 to insight. But...
Probably.
I mean,
She goes off.
I feel like the fact that she's blind is more reason that she should use the other cues to figure out how to incite people. She is a small child.
Well, I suppose, I mean, look, if we can get information about the tree, then maybe it's a good idea to at least meet these people.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
He might
what's
be
the
trying
worst
to hurt
that
us.
could
Please don't say that. Before you can finish that sentence, Burke closes your mouth. No flags.
She looks confused.
How far away?
Shuts Oliver's mouth. Because Oliver was about to say something like, "What's the worst that could happen?" I'm like,
Yep.
no, none of that.
Yep.
Somali thinks this is a bad idea. We should just skip over him. He ain't worth the effort.
Why? He
What
hasn't
if
really
he's like the people who tried to kidnap me? We can't trust strangers.
He just kind of seems like an idiot to me.
Don't be rude.
I'll trust you if you trust him, but
Even if
I
he
didn't
is-
say anything about
We're all
trust.
here together, rather than split up like before.
Yes. I think. Look, I'm not saying we should trust them, only that we should try to get information.
like a spy mission.
Yes, like a super secret spy mission.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
I could do
well,
that.
yeah, while all that's going on, Oliver's probably just introducing himself, and it's like, who are you guys exactly, too?
Ah,
Never got your name.
nice to meet you. The name's Goki. Son Goki.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I think I read that in a book somewhere. Huh?
I wonder if he has a nimbus.
I mean,
Ooh,
that bit was clear the moment I saw the
I mean, I
token.
knew immediately that this had to
Yeah.
be some kind of reference, but you know.
Alright. Yep, anyways, we should head off.
Yes.
The
Let's
springs
go.
aren't far from here.
Okay.
Is this?
Come on, follow me. And he starts
Yeah.
marching off.
Okay.
We're gonna get lost, aren't we?
Walking,
Taking Somali's hand.
This is a walking song. He starts singing.
He is just an idiot. I assume everyone else is coming along, just not moving their tokens.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's safe to assume. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you know what? I'll violin the Dragon Ball theme. You're welcome.
Beautiful. You should do that.
Do 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 do. Do do do.
Which one? Super or Z or GT
Yes.
or?
Yes.
Yes, all of them.
All of them all at once.
Yes, clearly.
Gonna speed run the intro music.
Beautiful.
For some reason I'm in the tree. I won't ask questions.
Oh no, I got a good one.
Which one?
I gotta find it. Here it is.
Mostly.
Huh?
Mostly bacon.
I'm being stupid. I keep thinking the reason the music isn't playing is because, yeah, it's because the music's playing on Roll20. I'm being dumb. Anyway,
Wow.
I know.
How do you just if I have a link, how would I put that in here?
Good question. Try searching the link, maybe?
Yeah, you could just post the link and we could all play it in the background independently.
Oh shit. No, this is going into recording. You're gonna like it, young man.
Or just search the name. Like
I got it.
copy and paste the name.
Don't worry. I got this.
Oliver's taking a long time to tune his violin.
You fucker. Thanks.
It's a great idea to put it in the video, Ray, because then the video will get taken down for copyright reasons.
If TFS is going to take it down for copyright, then they are genuinely hypocrites.
I think I've made it clear that I don't give a shit if the music gets if the video gets copyrighted.
Fair enough.
I mean, he's not getting paid, so why are they copywriting?
It's true, but like, still.
Oh.
I think copyright normally gets targeted by people who are actually getting paid for the videos they make.
Usually.
Good.
There we go.
Anyway.
I still don't know how to do the new range thing. Do I need to pay a description for it?
No, you
Click
do
the
not.
ruler.
On the left side there is a ruler. Click that ruler. Click where it says line, and there are several options that will pop up.
I see ruler, it says snap to center, snap to corner, no snapping, and then...
The one that says measure.
Yes.
Oh, Tom might not have it enabled. He had to opt into it.
And then like pass out where it says line.
Said enabled.
Yeah, I put a little.
Yeah, how do I enable it? How do I
I don't know.
enable it?
I did it when I first came in.
Scroll up on the chat and there should be opt-in.
Okay,
think
I'm back
you
and
should
I
see
can
what's
now.
new. I'll take a
Hey,
screenshot.
welcome back, talking one. Look, everybody, nobody's back.
Wow.
That's disappointing when somebody's back.
Yeah.
You should see that.
This joke will never die.
Lovely chat.
Anyway, we should
Clicking.
move on.
Moving
You
on.
guys walked for about 20 minutes, half an hour. At which point you find yourself outside of a large wooden building.
Man, this feels straight out of One Piece.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Where did
It
you come
reminds
from?
me of a weird dream I had one
Also, I'd
time.
like to say that most of the maps we were using today take this one guy.
Wow.
Zeku. Good job to him.
Yeah.
Seppuku.
Exactly.
Bless you.
He makes awesome maps. I've used his stuff too. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Pour another Jack and Coke. So, you guys find yourselves outside of this building. What do you guys want to do?
Walk in. That's what
I
we
will. I will knock on the door before Luna walks in.
Sure.
You knock, she opens the door and walks in.
Pretty much.
You have to be polite. We're guests here.
Just 5
Luna's
seconds.
already paid to come in.
Just 5 seconds.
Correction, you paid to go into the bridge. Oh wait,
No, I paid into
out.
Alta for the night. Gave him 5
Alright.
silver.
That's fine.
Oliver grumbles something in Sylvan.
Go to your servant and starts going, Master, I brought guests.
Well, the guys
I
were welcome.
as well. They're gonna pay a bunch.
Except from Luna. Luna's paid. So where's my room?
What is this place? It smells flowery.
It's very moist here.
I actually quite like it.
Moist.
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 It's kind of damp. The air feels heavy. It's weird.
Is your master person usually out and about, or?
I'm sure he's around here somewhere. He goes to one of the sliding doors and starts
News follows.
Somali also follows.
Master, where are you?
Guess Oprix will also follow.
Oliver.
I mean, we're
awkwardly
curious.
That voice.
Somali trips over a step and face plants into its Tommy mat.
Oprix will help her up and guide her from now on.
I'll just wait with Oliver.
Oh, okay.
He turns to Luna.
Sadly walks away.
I really like your hat. Can I borrow it?
No.
Charge him for it.
It's really cool, though.
It is? That's
Yeah.
why I wear
It's
it.
like the coolest hat I've ever seen. Please, can I borrow it? Just for a little while.
Why?
Because it's cool.
Oh no, it's Monkey D. Goofy.
Will you trade me something for it?
I'll lend you my staff if I can borrow your hat.
Yes, sure, but I will be taking the little flower attached because that's a very precious item.
All right. And he nods and hands you his staff.
Now
Only interested in the hat.
pick up the flower, the ice flower, put it in my pocket, and give him a hat.
Okay. He immediately puts it on his head.
Now does the Now, does the staff forces her to fall down and crushes her fingers because it weighs several tons?
I now have
there's no
a
magic here. How could it?
If you aren't aware, the staff that
Monkey King.
the monkey from Monkey King is actually weighs like thousands of pounds.
Yeah, but this is Son Goku, not Son Goku.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I'm just joking.
It's Son Goku's long lost cousin.
It slays me that in Journey to the West, the staff is really just a pillar from the dragon's house.
Yeah, I love it.
Ah, there you are, Master. As you walk through to the garden area, a rather old-looking man is sat meditating on one of the pillars.
I hope this man isn't.
He has big stuff as well.
Gonna try and catch.
Luna can't catch him. It's not jaw size.
Oh, he looks cool.
Yep, that's an old man sensei right there.
Old man sensei. Master Hoshi.
Yeah, Master Hoshi.
The timeline has diverged.
Timeline has diverged.
Where are we?
What do you mean?
Oh.
Hello, Master Hoshi.
As you walk in, he doesn't react.
Oh man.
I think he's sleeping.
Maybe. You should probably wake him up.
But that'd be rude. That's why you should. You're his. I don't know.
Wait, Luna's concerned about manners?
I'm his apprentice.
Okay, fine. I'll poke him.
Okay.
Never mind.
You poke him.
I poke him.
Richard, who's the one with the Richard? Who did that?
Hi.
Coughs. Visitor.
I've bought a room.
Of course. A room for the night shall be 2 gold.
I've already paid your
I've already paid your monkey.
You see him scowl at the monkey for just a second.
I paid him 5 silver. He said.
Now, it's good to have visitors. We have not had some for some time.
Just period. Watching Luna.
This seems like a nice place. We've just came to visit the blessing tree.
I see. You are on the journey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perhaps you would care to rest a while then.
Yeah, that's why I bought a ring.
Someone inside him. Do it now.
Excellent. The springs here are quite relaxing. They are said to bring great insight to those who relax here. Indulge in their flows, and may they guide you on your journey.
I will. You wouldn't have to know which.
Guide you on your journey. More like.
So, where's my room?
We shall have some rooms prepared for you upstairs.
There are other guests here. They haven't paid yet, so they still need to pay.
Oh, thanks, Luna.
Excellent. You see a glint in his eyes. I shall see to them immediately. Excuse me. And he bows to you, Luna.
I bow back.
And walks past. Young man. You must be looking to indulge in the hot springs. I'm afraid you're on the wrong side. This is the ladies' side of the springs.
Oh my.
Well. I'll be leaving then.
He's like,
Wait,
well.
no.
Wait, no, come back!
He's just on the other side now. Wrong side. Males over here, females over there.
You should have asked him if this was the lay side, why was he there?
Why?
That's a good question. Why were you over there?
I am the master of the hot springs, Master Ocean. It is a pleasure
Oh.
to meet you.
He'll show me where my room was.
I swear I heard that name before.
Look, never underestimate an old man. Everybody knows they're ripped as hell.
Yep.
Perhaps I could offer you all some tea.
Is that
Oh,
gonna?
some tea.
Is that gonna cost anything?
On the house.
I want to try the hot springs.
Yeah, I'll head in there after I get a room of my own. I've just been kind of waiting out here. So.
Of course.
Okay.
Excuse me, young man. And he nods towards nobody.
Oh.
And gestures towards the kettle.
Nobody move.
No, nobody move!
Nobody move!
Nobody move!
Grenade!
Nobody move!
He goes over and starts. He pulls out a flints tinder, lights up a small tumbler of sticks, starts heating up some water. He turns to nobody and says, "You strike me as a jazz man. Am I correct?"
Nobody doesn't like Jasmine.
Strange, my readings are usually quite accurate. What kind of tea do you like?
Tea is just dirty water.
How could somebody who visits my inn say something so horrible?
Was easy. Nobody opened mouth and words came out.
I can tell that you have much learning to do.
What tea do you think I like?
Perhaps chamomile.
Never heard of it.
I shall pour you some. You will enjoy it. He starts putting some leaves into various cups and then pouring the water into them. He hands you one, Luna, and then goes around you and starts handing out various teas.
Luna grabs it and just starts drinking it.
All right, you can't see my face, so what possible tea?
Yeah, she finds it's pretty nice.
As he hands you on regulars, he says, dark and mysterious. I have the perfect tea for you, made from the very rare saffron berry. So as dark and mysterious as yourself. As he hands you a cup.
Well, what about me? What about me?
Somebody's getting excited.
You, of course, the perfect tea is the sweet tea, made from the very potent and very sweet elderberry bush.
Okay.
Of elderberries.
Elder breeze.
Elder breeze.
You know what? I'll buy it. What about me? I have some memory issues, so I don't know what I'd like even.
You strike me as a man of science. Am I correct?
Yeah. I mean, they did all the potions on me, give it away.
Then the perfect mix of flavors, I find, is in... What?
Yeah.
You know what? I think the alcohol's affecting me already. That's probably a problem.
Dun dun dun.
I think you'll find the greatest mix of flavors come from the blackleaf bush.
I think Dart may have had too many elderberry teas.
Possibly.
Possibly.
I don't know, I was just caught off guard with the tea question.
Good. Yep, tea acquired.
What about me then?
Your turn.
You don't strike me as much of a tea man. I have acquired a strange mix from the east. I believe it is called Kofi.
Give it to me now.
Its dark and brooding mix seems to fit you perfectly.
Well, let's see what this is all about. He drinks the coffee, and it is the greatest thing he has ever tasted.
If everyone's drinking, I might as well partake.
Damn it, Oliver! I was gonna make that joke.
Give me the heaviest stuff you got.
Ah, yes. You require an Irish coffee.
What kind of place is that?
I don't know exactly where the term comes from, but it's the same as what your friend here drank, except with more whiskey.
This is the best drink in the world. Do you guys want to go outside? We can go outside. I would love to go outside. How about the springs?
No.
Those springs look really...
Yep.
Did you poison our friend?
That's what it normally does. I've heard of it. Yes, do we have swimsuits as well if we're going for a dip?
Ah, yes, of course. You could find some pre-prepared in the cupboards. In the
You mean you don't pack your swimsuit with you wherever you go?
I mean, my last one got torn up by a shark. It's a long story,
That's
you
fair.
know.
I feel that.
I haven't been swimming in many years.
Opryx does the Team Rocket thing where he grips the side of his clothes and pulls them all off at once, and the swimsuit's already on underneath it.
So you have tearaway clothing. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It all comes off in one continuous sheet, even though it was multi-piece, obviously, before.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 pieces, but it's all connected.
The power of coffee.
Regulus is so confused.
Just because Regulus is a sorcerer doesn't mean he's not a magician.
You mean Opryx?
Yeah, Opryx, sorry.
Well.
Exactly. Splinter that.
Yes, I
Because
guess
I can't use magic doesn't mean I can't still be magic.
Yes, I will pay 2 gold for the room and then be on my way.
Ah, you'd managed to indulge in the hot springs?
Yeah, I just figured I'd get payment out of the way now before we head there.
Much appreciated.
Mhm.
I should probably pass. Thank you.
I want to try the hot springs.
Oliver bows back.
Hot springs sounds fun. I really want to visit the hot springs. I really think I could go to all the hot springs.
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
He turns to Regulus. I feel like you would benefit from our springs the most.
Would I still be able to? I don't.
Yes.
Keep your mask on if you wish, but I believe that you should join. You should indulge.
Clubs.
See how Prince just jumping into each one, having a quick dip in each.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, at the very least, I'm still keeping my face covered, but I don't want to get another.
Somali has to go through this alone since Luna wandered off.
No, come back completely.
Did Somali pay for her entrance?
I mean, she can. I thought we were just taking from party loot, though.
Oh, okay.
Well, imagine paying 2 gold each.
You guys enter and see Opryx splashing between each of the different pools.
Are we doing from party loot or are we doing from personal loot?
Either way, I think I'll take for my personal.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll do personal.
I did for my personal because it was only 5 silver.
I will.
The master turns towards Eclipse and Nobody and bows respectively, as the only ones left in. The pools hold a highly spiritual nature. Those who bathe in them shall find, well, something unique to themselves. Depending on
Uprox finally settles on this pool specifically. He's tried them all, and this is the best one, clearly.
I'll bite. This sounds like something that I've been trying to work on for a little while. Here's 4 gold for me and my friend.
No. Nobody thinks he's nuts.
Oh, it wasn't for you.
Nobody thinks what, sorry?
Nobody thinks you're nuts.
He scowls at you a little bit. Very well.
And nobody walks outside.
Cliffs will pay the 4 gold, call his wavering, and then come back in.
Beautiful.
Haha.
This will be the most anyone's seen of Regulus's face ever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2 scrawny dudes with a masked, bulky, buff guy.
I'm not that bulky. I'm a high elf. I'm nice and lithe.
But you're still ripped as hell.
Compared to you two.
Yeah, compared to these bean poles, yes.
Yeah.
Here's the big moment. Eclipse will point to the right and say, "That's the females," and points to the left, "That's the males." To Wyvern to see which one it chooses.
Beautiful.
It just flies over.
It goes, yeah, it goes through the female hot springs.
Right, and I will go to the males.
This is clearly the best one. Uprox has tested them all. He knows this.
Yep.
Now,
You say so, Elbrix.
allow me to proceed. All of a sudden, all of you in the hot springs hear a booming voice. Please proceed to the first pool.
Oh, okay.
This one? Okay.
Where is the first pool?
They're
not numbered.
They are conveniently labelled by signs outside of them.
Wow.
Is the wyvern a girl?
Chakras open.
Yep.
She went through the girl one, yes. So.
I guess so. Oh yeah, lady bonding time. All right.
Yep.
Feel
These
the
goggles are
water
waterproof.
wash over you. Enjoy their steaming, cleansing power.
Uprox is doing this at twice the speed of everyone else.
The first pool is the pool of survival. It is blocked by the emotion of fear.
Damn it! I knew it!
Meditate now on what makes you fear.
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
Say it.
Just flaming all of them skull.
And allow it to flow down the river.
Eclipse
Aelia!
says, the fear that I will never amount to anything, and I'm doomed to always live in the shadow of my progenitor. And he's being legitimately honest right now.
Losing everything, including myself.
I fear failing my mission and letting all of the world down.
Oliver probably starts to say something in Sylvan, but then just sighs and reverts back to calm and just... Guess mine would be forgetting everything again and being taken to whatever horrible place I was at before.
Is it the girl's turn now?
Girl's turn. Very curious what our wyvern friend has to say.
Yeah, I am.
Roar, 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 roar.
Funny roars.
I guess I'm afraid of never finding my Obi.
I'm afraid of not being able to save my dad.
Now let those fears flow down the river. They
But we're in the
no
spring.
longer matter.
It's not river.
Please proceed to the second pool.
I was confused. It's not a river. It's a spring.
I'm not feeling much better right now. I'm gonna be
Is
honest.
that
My
girl?
mind's not
Crave
good.
banana.
I don't know how often in this one.
Come on, girl.
Somali says to the wyvern before following Luna's wet footsteps.
Remote. Son goes to nobody. Are you sure you really don't want to take part?
What?
Go to nobody.
Cut out a little.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Starts talking to
really hear
coffee.
Yeah.
Remember coffee? What?
Coffee?
Nobody.
Coffee?
Sorry, coffee.
Goes to coffee.
Let's get the addiction.
you. Yeah, I didn't really hear you there.
Yeah, he basically goes to you and says, "Are you sure you don't want to enjoy the hot springs?"
Nobody kind of avoids his eyes and like
I'm sick.
nobody does not like himself. Does not want to show others.
That sounds hard. That sounds like a real rough way to live.
Avoiding eye contact.
He's like, ooh, man. Things got a little real there.
Son Goku's just continually still wearing Luna's hat, and it's just making me laugh.
Who? I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
You
who's
mean
that?
Goki?
Yeah, Goku.
Does nobody must nobody remove all clothing?
You may keep your mask on if you wish.
He gestures to his whole body though.
Well, if you want to keep it on, I guess you can. It just means you'll get it a bit wet.
No, he'll take his armor off, but his clothing stays on.
There's no rules against it.
Then he'll hand over 2 gold.
Okay.
There's no rules that a dog can't play basketball.
On the internet, nobody knows you're a dog.
Yep.
It's true. Oh no.
Slapping the
Airbud
keyboard. I find that very offensive.
Did you know I like squirrels?
So he'll
Okay.
get in the pool, fully clothed, but in the pool.
It seems we have another joining us. So, what is it you fear?
Nobody is afraid of nobody.
Of yourself?
He'll nod his head.
Perhaps that simply means you are afraid of fear itself. Perhaps that is wise. But regardless, you should let it flow down the river. What do you do, nobody?
He's not quite sure what to do.
It's up to you.
Alright, he'll try to let it go.
Okay. Whether you do or not, that's up to you. The monk says, please proceed to the second pool.
Glad to see you join us.
Yes. It's very good to see you. He's finally coming down off the coffee high.
The second pool is the pool of love. It is blocked by grief. What is it that you grieve?
Oprix imagines his father in his mind, or what he can remember of his father. The face is a little vague, but my father.
Those that we grieve are strong in our minds, but we must accept that they are gone and move on with life. Next person.
Next person? Eclipse? You guys want? We could establish initiative for this. If you'd like.
You know what? Yeah, let's roll initiative.
Roll
Yeah.
I mean, I was totally ready to just, you know,
We're confronting our emotions.
Yeah.
Damn,
Luna. No.
This is the worst initiative roll of my life.
I agree.
I think Luna should go first because she got a crit.
Don't forget to roll for Wyvern Girl.
Yes.
I knew.
Yeah, Wyvern's
I know,
gotta go
I know.
too. Robber.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yo.
Oh wow, she's really confronting her deepest self.
I usually do amazing on initiative, of course. The
I
one
don't
time
do
it
terrible.
matters
The one time you have to confront yourself.
Okay, nobody, you're up first.
Nobody grieves. Nobody grieves for hero.
For who?
Hero.
Hero.
Luna grieves for her mother that she had to give up her life so Luna could be born.
Thank you, Dark. Boss. Wyvern actually probably grieves her previous rider. To be honest with you.
I do know Draconic, so if she's speaking Draconic...
She's not speaking Draconic, she's speaking
Sad.
Dragon.
Sad.
Also, you're too far away to hear us. So shush.
Yeah, we're on opposite sides of the beautiful tree line.
Clearly, those trees also block sound.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember much, I guess. If I lost anyone before, I don't remember them, but I guess for now, just my memories, I guess. Me? Whoever I was before.
I grieve my father. The only person in my life who loved me. Until I met you all, at least.
Aww.
He kind of rubs the back of his head. Embarrassed.
We won't tell the others.
I grieve for all the shipmates that we had to put down because they betrayed us. Even though...
To say. Go ahead, sorry.
I mean, he's being serious right now. Even though they put themselves before the crew, I always still loved them.
I suppose I grieve everyone at my home that was lost in the invasion, and even more so, my wife and daughter, who I never even got to see if they're alive or dead.
Master Hoshi's like, damn, these people got heavy shit going on.
Man, what's wrong with these people? Fucked up shit I've ever heard.
Just supposed to be some money-making scheme. I'm not qualified for this.
I'm not a therapist. What is this shit?
No, he's our therapist now. He signed the contract. No getting out. No takebacks.
Okay.
Somali grieves Somali from before.
Maybe God. Maybe not.
specifically move on to the next pool.
Yes, please move on to the next one.
If Somali puts her hand on Wyvern, will Wyvern proceed to the next pool with Somali?
I love this new friendship.
Yeah.
So much wisdom.
The girls are bonding, okay? Leave it.
One sec.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Nobody is ashamed.
It's quite.
Nobody is ashamed of hero.
What was that, sorry?
Nobody is ashamed of hero. For his ignorance.
Luna.
Come back to me, I've got to think.
Okay.
Okay.
The Somali nods knowingly.
Yes.
It gives a sympathetic pat.
Luna is ashamed
Wise
of
words.
nothing.
Oliver.
Alright, is my mic working now? It was acting
Yep.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yes. That is a good question. That doesn't narrow it down much. I mean, I mean, I've gotten into a lot of embarrassing situations. Like, I don't want to think about the library.
If you do not open up your shame, you cannot let go of it.
I mean, I just guess I wish I could do more for the group, I guess. I mean, I'm just kind of the healer support guy. Healing is an
important role. Without it, there will be much suffering. Some would say that healing is the most important profession.
Eclipse will rest his hand on Oliver and give him a nod.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Then he hugs Oliver.
Yeah. This is my 5th hug of my life. It's good. I've been keeping track.
This is the 5th hug I've had in my life. That's fucking sad.
I mean, the 5th one I remember.
I am ashamed of my weakness and of running away from my past.
I am ashamed I was born into a cult that defines me. I'm ashamed that I have no parents. And I'm ashamed that I left that cult.
Oliver hugs you back.
You have 6 hugs now. It counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, rack up the hugs.
One cannot control the circumstance of one's birth. It is not doing to allow that to define you. However, to pave your own way, regardless of one's circumstance, that is the mark of true strength.
If a lizard could cry, he would cry right now.
Crocodile tears.
Regulus.
Regulus has his arms folded and is very uncomfy.
I could plug my ears if you don't want me to listen.
There's nothing to say. I was
I was supposed to cast out all of these emotions years ago.
Bartley got one's emotions may be one way of dealing with them, but it will not make them go away.
Oliver
With
nods
processing
sagely.
them, may one move forward.
Upworks and Oliver nod sagely at the same time.
Yep.
Come on. If I can share my shame, you can share yours. There's no... It doesn't make you any weaker.
We are the least qualified people to judge you.
It's not just that. I was literally trained not to feel anything of the sort.
Alright.
They broke me. And then, when I found myself again, I just ran.
Do you feel ashamed of Ray? Or of what you did while under their control?
Ah, shit. Hoshi getting deep.
Maybe he is qualified for this after all.
You know what? Maybe Hoshi is qualified for this.
Maybe he is. Who knows, really? God damn, Hoshi.
Regulus has been deceased.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if we were waiting on me to say anything or not.
Yeah, we were.
We are waiting.
I imagine Regulus is just quiet for a few moments.
Yeah, Regulus would be quiet, just letting it all sink in. Minotaurs!
Minotaurs, that's where
not
your
wrong.
real shame is.
Yeah.
That's back in the
Minotaurs.
field form. Never mind that.
It feels though I should be
Uh.
ashamed for letting them do what they did to me. I'm not.
Aw.
But what I did with them and what I do now doesn't add up anymore. So I suppose I am ashamed of what I did.
Somali.
I'm ashamed at myself for losing control of my curse and killing Wyatt.
She submerges softly into this hot spring and blows some bubbles.
Luda.
A wyvern reaches over and passes
Luna's
the hand.
ashamed of her goal/drive because she knows it's her great strength, but it also makes her push people away.
Wow, Luna has shame.
Wow.
Wow.
Please proceed to the fourth pool.
Wiggle woggle, wiggle woggle.
Gotta be honest, I'm not feeling much better. I think I feel worse.
Wiggle, wiggle, do.
Luna's just gonna flop on this lily pad thing. Oh my god.
This is the pool of acceptance. It is blocked by guilt. What is it you feel guilty of?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Hold action. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to hold. I need to think about this.
Luna doesn't really is guilty of anything. She accepts mostly everything she's done. She knows pretty much.
Okay.
Yes.
Cry
yes,
if I had to keep
understand.
listening to Wyvern. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love
We're
her.
learning so much about our new friend.
She wanna Luna just hugs the wyvern to make the wyvern feel happy.
Yeah. Anyway, it's my turn, I guess, according to the box of deciding over there. I guess taking whatever that deal was with the weird Fae person and Luna, and I feel like we could have just avoided so much trouble if I just didn't do that.
Perhaps whatever you did, you had good reason for. At the time, I'm sure whatever you feel guilty for made sense. Albert.
I feel guilty for abandoning Jade City.
No.
Is that all?
No, not even the beginning. I feel guilty for pursuing this life, pursuing this life for the wrong reason. I sought vengeance, and while I still intend to complete my goal, it's for another reason now.
Eclipse.
Eclipse looks at Ophrix for a long while and says, I feel guilty for leaving Jade City too. So much of our people were there. I knew deep down that we could do more, but we didn't know how. I hope everyone's safe. And I feel guilty for not acknowledging Somali's feelings. As a future captain, I should have seen it earlier.
What we can do now is pursue pursue our destinies. Try to stop Jade City from happening again.
Hoshi, probably. I agree.
Ridiculous.
You know what? Eclipse will hug Opryx.
He will accept this a little awkwardly at first before also hugging
Big bear
back. Big bear hug.
Men can hug too and share feelings. It's fine.
That's not the reason. It's because up until now they've only vaguely gotten along.
Aww.
Regulus.
Regulus will just do a small splash with his hand in the water. Jade City was a drop in the ocean. A drop in the tide. I've spent decades doing things that are much more guilt-worthy. Turning on people, abandoning them, I suppose including Jade City. I suppose that is part of what I'm guilty of, how easily I can accept things like that.
Somali.
I feel guilty for wanting to trust everyone and telling people everything about us, even though it's probably not the right thing to do. I wanted to believe that others could be friends too, until they prove otherwise, but I guess it's better to think that others are enemies first.
Trusting someone is not a sin. Perhaps they will betray your trust sometimes, but that is on them, not your own fault. It is said that those who cannot bend will break. It is better to trust than to close off your hearts. and let nothing inside. For that is the path of emptiness.
Straight up spitting fire out here.
You're like spitting facts to our baby. Teach her lessons. Alright, we circle back to nobody now?
Nobody?
Yeah. I'm ready now. Nobody feels guilty for granting Hero's request to end his suffering.
What was that, sorry? I didn't catch that.
Nobody feels guilty for granting Hero's request to end his suffering.
Sometimes escape is the easiest way, but it is not the only way. Acceptance of what you have done allows one to move forwards. Accept that these actions happened, that what you did occurred, and there is nothing you can do about it. Accept, be better next time. Please proceed to the 5th and final pool.
This guy's like, man.
Or is that this one?
It's probably the one with the symbol on it. Come on, Wyvern girls, let's all gather under the waterfall and go.
But before we
Yeah,
do that,
drench ourselves real quick.
I also need a bathroom break, so I'll be back as usual.
I will also go to the bathroom.
I just.
Oh god, I just got back. What? Everyone's
After this pool, I would like to take a break to eat food. I'm very hungry.
I like the last. I like the last one was literally like get good.
Yeah.
Get good, son.
What lore did I miss?
We'll take a 5-10 minute break.
Yeah.
That Somali feels guilty about basically opening up to Snake Lady. And
Apparently
Wyatt a little bit.
all the guys was like collectively going like we feel sorry for leaving Jade City.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Except for nobody. Nobody feels guilty for granting Hero's request
Yeah.
to
Lore.
end his suffering.
Yeah.
Regular feels guilty about how easily he's able to accept all this.
Yep.
Yep.
Like it's nothing.
Like it's no big deal. So all the girls know all their stuff, and all the boys know all their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think Luna felt guilty about pushing others away. Is that it?
I'm back. What are we talking about?
What was
Never mind.
Luna felt guilty for pushing others away?
No, she didn't feel guilt. She felt shame for her drive and her goal because she knows she'll have to push people away.
Okay, but what did she feel?
What did you feel guilty about?
She didn't feel any guilt. She fully accepts the actions she has to make.
Oh.
So she's a sociopath. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we already established this ages ago.
Yeah. He hasn't been here ages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So.
That's true.
We established it, but nobody is new, so.
If you feel shame, her shame kind of removed the sociopath just a bit.
Mm-hmm.
A bit.
Yeah, like
a bit.
Not a lot.
Actually, that could be a high-functioning sociopath. It's still
yeah,
a sociopath.
Like she didn't say I feel guilty for making people be pushed away. Just I feel guilty that I have to do this and push people away. Oh. Yeah. Yikes.
That's
Yeah,
what are you gonna
I'd
do?
like to report terrorism.
What?
Yes,
What?
these people in my pool just admitted to destroying Jade City, I think.
Oh, these guys are fucking freaks. What's going on with them?
Yeah. I was thinking like as a third party who probably doesn't even know Jade City's destroyed, you have a bunch of people in here going like, oh, we could have done more to help Jade City. Wait, what the fuck happened to Jade City?
Nobody doesn't know about that either.
And what could you have done? And what could you have done to stop it?
Alright, I'm back.
Yep.
Welcome back.
No.
Welcome back.
I have discovered by standing up, I am way drunker than I thought I was.
Oh no!
It might be good to stop it here then.
Nah, we'll keep going.
Let's get the last pool. The last pool. We need to do the
Leave the last pool at least, yeah.
Nah, we've still got like a while to go yet. We won't stop.
Woo!
Just don't stand up.
We're not gonna stop until Dart is face down on the floor, drunk.
I mean, like,
no
Derek, you missed me
possible
saying this, but after the fifth pool, there is a small errand I need to do.
One at a time, nerds.
Dart, take the wheel. But isn't he drunk?
Look, as I said, I see no repercussions to being drunk while DMing. Okay?
None whatsoever.
He'll be fine. Anyway. Is everybody back?
Yep.
Yeah, Ray, you were saying something, or?
Yeah, no, I was just saying that after the fifth pool, at the very least, I'd like to take a longer break, because one, I'm hungry, and two, I need to pick something up real quick.
How long were you thinking?
I don't know.
That is fair.
Alright, we'll do this.
Ray might just have to go after this then.
I mean, I'll be able to come back.
Yeah.
It's
Article
fine.
while we wait?
Alright, we'll do the fifth
Oh,
one,
God.
and then we'll take 10 minutes.
Well, let's do the fifth and final pool first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is everybody here? Splinter,
Yeah.
are you here?
Yeah.
Is Splinter here?
Splinter.
Plant?
Blind.
here.
Yeah.
Nice blend.
We'll
Good.
do this pool, and then...
Okay.
Splinter Cell.
Then you can leave us at the cliffhanger.
Oh no, I'm not, to be clear, I'm not ending it anytime soon, to be clear.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Go.
Okay.
I am. Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was talking to my daughter.
Yeah, it's fine.
The final pool is the pool of ambition. It is blocked by greed. What is it you are greedy for?
Oh God, Lou.
Oh, we're gonna be here a
It's too
while.
much.
All the guys
gonna
just peer
be
through the
here a
trees to
bit.
like look intently at Luna. Like, well, Luna?
Nobody.
Okay, so, because magic's not working here though, so it doesn't actually happen. But it's the same energy as Gandalf yelling at Frodo or at Bilbo when nobody goes vengeance.
Okay.
Yeah, Oliver scoots away a little.
Albert also slides back a little bit.
Yeah, and then
Everyone scoots away from the kobold.
For a second there, it wasn't a kobold; it was a dragon.
Yeah, for a second there, it was just a straight up dragon.
I thought Arpress would probably stay by him. Considering he has the
He's
same goal.
I think it was just unexpected.
Yeah, that's why. It wasn't because he disagreed, it's just because, it was a little sudden and jarring.
Luna.
Luna's greed is a lot. Luna
We know.
Luna greeds over the want to just to have her family back to normal. The greed to have the power to just stop, to bring her dad back. The greed to be able to just have her go without having any consequences towards the actions she pulls. The greed to strive better, the greed to be great at gambling. Probably more than she probably knows.
Luna pulls out a list. This is what I'm greedy for.
Pretty much.
Well,
it's
we'll
like
be
a
here till
Christmas
Christmas.
list. Yep,
Yes,
it's a
Molly
Christmas
just
list.
stares, please.
Why does it say "Dear Santa"?
Hey, don't look at that.
That's personal.
The
Luna's
paper
greed
starts
is a lot.
spilling into our pool. What is all this?
Why is a Lamborghini on this? And what is a Lamborghini?
What is a Lamborghini?
Luna's main greed is just to be able to get the thing she wants. Pretty much.
You just want some peace and quiet.
Oh man, that's true. That's so true, Wyvern.
Oliver.
Yeah, I was just kind of like face out, just trying to think of something, but I mean,
You want your memories back?
yeah, but I'm not gonna like do bad things for him.
Oh.
This is the line between Luna and Oliver. Oliver has standards and morals.
What are them?
Have standards.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I want you guys to be happy, but like, I wouldn't call that greed, I guess. Do I? I don't know if I have any. Honestly, I'm not saying that to be like, oh, look at me, I'm the best. I'm not greedy. I'm just, I don't know.
I wish only for the power to get me through this journey of ours. If you had asked me before I had met all these people, I would say vengeance, like our young kobold friend.
Aww.
But I have learned much, and while I still desire the power to complete my goals, it is not for myself anymore.
No.
No, you're wrong. It is for yourself.
Wait, we've been leaving Gramps out of this.
Yeah.
We didn't. Gramps is still there.
Shut up. He says, smacking himself in the side of the head.
I love that Grandpa doesn't show up just literally at the last thing. Like he couldn't even be bothered to support you throughout the time. He couldn't even be bothered to support you for like the 4 other pools.
Yeah, it's just like, no, revenge, idiot! Focus! Eyes on the prize! Anyway, go on, Eclipse.
Grandpa says he desires vengeance, though.
Grandpa's here the whole time? He didn't do any other
he just
pools?
spoke up now.
No, I don't think I ever actually got it formally introduced to your whole grandpa situation.
Or little sleep every time I try.
Eclipse takes a moment to process because in his mind he doesn't see greed as actually a bad thing. So why would he want to let it go? But he'll still say, I'm greedy for riches, magical items, endless crew to take over the world. Well, take over the seas. The land can keep themselves.
Yeah, when you say magical items, Oliver just gives a deadpan glance to your cursed axe.
Yep, he loves that
still
thing.
Want them.
Regulus.
I was trained not to want for anything. But this one's a lot easier than the last one. I suppose what I'm greedy for is for things to just return to the way they were. What I don't know is, would it be better if they were the way I was back in the Tide, or before they ever showed up?
Somali.
Is it greedy to want to see your family again? 'Cause that's what I want most.
There is a difference between ambition and greed. Greed does not feed ambition. It is its antithesis. Want, for the sake of want, will only block your path. But those who want to improve themselves, to achieve their goals, will truly thrive. The young red man, please return to the hut. You are unable to let your greed flow. The rest of you, please follow me to the fire of fish.
The young red man, you said?
Yeah.
I think he means Eclipse.
I think he does.
Yeah,
I
I was
mean-
gonna say because nobody is red too.
Yeah, like
He does. Yeah, you're wearing a bunch of junk over you. He means Eclipse.
This is true too. That's true too.
Could he try to let it go?
If you wish.
He will try.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go!
Let
What do
it
you
go.
think is a relevant role
Let
for
it
this?
go.
Probably some kind of willpower roll.
Yeah.
charisma.
Willpower
or-
sounds good.
Probably charisma then, because that is the willpower roll, I think.
Charisma?
I
I
guess.
thought willpower would be willpower, but
I thought
Well,
wisdom would be willpower.
There is
Well,
there
I
is no
think-
willpower, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I
charisma.
usually construe
Yeah.
charisma.
Charisma it is.
Yeah, I feel like wisdom's like your common sense, and your charisma is your force of personality.
Yeah.
Opix is a very strong
Great
force of
character.
personality.
12.
Please return to the huts. The rest of you, follow me. There's one
Okay.
final location we must visit.
Yeah,
Yes,
how does
sir.
Eclipse's
You know
thing
what?
do?
Actually, Eclipse, I'll let you decide whether you think
Yeah.
that is enough to let him let go of his greed or not.
Oh, we're supposed to let go of our greed?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
To be clear, nobody. There is a difference
Uh-huh.
between ambition and greed, and your
Yeah.
ambition for vengeance is not the same.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
You are not. You are not. You're particularly greedy. You don't want it for the sake of vengeance. You want it because it's your goal.
Yeah.
That is all
I think
you
he's-
want, and that is very different.
Okay.
Fair enough.
It's true.
I think
Meanwhile, Somali's just like, I want to see my Obi again because that's her ambition.
in
Yeah,
his mind, in Eclipse's mind, I think he values the people he views as family more than actual money itself. He could probably always get more money, but the people that he lose out the way, that's what matters to him most. So if a gold piece is going, or a pile of gold is between him and his family, he's going to always choose family. So I will say he lets go of his greed. It's kind of a weird thought, though.
In that case, very well. Follow me. And the monk starts leading you all down a small path through the trees.
Trees, trees, trees.
Trees.
Trees, trees, trees.
trees.
It's so
Trees,
pretty!
There's so many tweeds.
This place is so nice. Can we stay here?
It is a very pretty place, yeah.
You just
Forget saving the world. Let's just stay. I'm kidding.
Nah, we gotta save the world.
We still
damn
gotta
it.
save the world.
Otherwise, this place won't be here anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True.
We'll come back to visit though.
This is second on the list of places we need to come back to.
Yep.
Mhm.
What's
What was
first?
first?
Vampire Cafe.
Of course, duh.
Of course.
How could I forget?
You mean that's going to be an entire franchise that cross all over the world?
See, what's gonna happen is there's
You know
gonna be a
what?
campaign too, but
What
it's
brothers
specifically when we're working for
sandwich
the
there?
Vampire Cafe.
Oh yeah, we need the sandwich.
Yeah, the friendship
Oh
sandwich.
yeah, we need to check. Yeah, we need to check up on the main quest.
This temple is a holy place. The final part of the ritual is to meditate underneath it. The enlightenment you gain shall be unique to yourselves.
Ooh.
Perhaps
It's good.
you will find something useful here.
Yeah, I thought this place couldn't be like magical or anything though. So what's going on?
Magic flows in elements. Even if you may not use it here, does not mean it is not present.
I see.
The very essence of life itself. What is that, if not itself magical?
Well,
Jedi bullshit. What?
well, Somali's gonna go sit down by the temple and close her eyes.
I think it's under the temple.
I don't even think that's Jedi. Jedi doesn't really care about life that much.
Jedi bullshit.
I'm curious
Wyvern
of
will gain 4 arms.
She has become all powerful.
Become a true dragon.
Yes. A true dragon. The dragon's like, yes.
Become an elder dragon.
Are you all going to meditate there?
Yeah, there will be an
we
attempt.
meditate wherever.
Oh, will be an attempt.
He said under the temple, but
yeah.
He's going into the temple. Is there like an entrance into the temple, or?
yeah. I mean, it's like there's not really an entrance. It's
like an
basically a bunch
open-
of poles.
Is it like a pagoda almost?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Is the
Going in.
wyvern coming in? Somali will make room.
Yes.
Room for
Gotta be
wyvern?
room for wyvern.
Yep.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Wyvern.
Where's our initiative?
Okay,
Can I
who
take
wants to go
this as an opportunity to do the stuff I gotta do?
Oh yeah, you gotta head off, right?
Yeah, for a bit.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you want to go? We'll go Regulus first then.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, go first.
Goodbye.
Regulus. You
Yes.
feel your body relax. You take a pose. And you begin to
Oh
drift.
no, he's T-posing.
Your mind wandering. All of a sudden, you are elsewhere. Your village. You remember your family, your wife, your children. Happiness. Things were different then. Then it changes. You're elsewhere. Another village. But this time you're a different man. You follow the orders. Looking at the man next to you. Chaos Andros. You look at him. Hatred almost. And a little bit of admiration perhaps. You hear his words. Burn the village. Let no one remain. Kill them all. And you do it. You don't even hesitate. You throw flames at their houses, their taverns, their monuments. You kill their men, their women, their children. So many of them. Man after man after man, woman after woman, child after child. They mean nothing to you. Why should they? They are weak, unworthy, nothing. And then it changes again. You are someone else. Yourself. Your current self. Then you come to realize this wasn't you. Not really.
There, he's right there.
This was not your crimes. This was them. The Tide. Chaos Andros and the rest of them. Those who lead the Tide. This was their crimes, not yours. You didn't have a real choice. I didn't have a choice. Not really. You let it go.
What was that last part?
You let it go. This wasn't your crimes. You can't feel guilt for something that wasn't your fault. If you want to go, now's probably a good time. I'll go to other people.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to watch the recording.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I'll be gone, so I'm just gonna mute and deafen myself. Hopefully it won't be too long.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like to go next?
Oliver.
I feel like I should go last because this might be a big. This could be a memory thing.
Nobody volunteers.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. You find yourself in a memory. You're performing the ritual of renewal for Andred. It is refreshing. As you perform it, you feel yourself become renewed. It's been a long time since you felt yourself feel this way. The scene changes. You're in a village. Your village. Kobolds around you. Dying. Dark forces. Demonic. Monstrous. Abominous. Killing them. And a figure. A figure of shadow. Cloaked, hooded. Masked. He looks down upon you. Mockingly, pathetically. You mean nothing to him. You've replayed this memory so many times through your mind. But this time, something is different. This time, you notice a detail you've never noticed before. This time, the masked, shadowed figure has a raven on his shoulder, looking down upon you. You're not quite sure how you got out of there alive, but you did. Some might say that was a miracle in itself. You return to reality. Who's next?
Oh boy.
Eclipse will go next.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Eclipse. You're in a temple. It's been a long time since you thought of this place. You were a child back then. What, 6, 7 years old? So long ago. Your parents look on. Caringly? Lovingly? Perhaps with a little anticipation. I'm not quite sure. So many other children around you. Each of them approaching the High Priest, one at a time. Each of them being rejected. Dismissed. They are not worthy. They are not important. Worthless. Then it is your turn to approach the High Priest. He places his hand upon your heads and jerks backwards, his eyes turning towards the sky, misting. It is you, he says. You are worthy. You will be my chosen. You will be the avatar of the sun. You will guide us to a new future. The memory changes again. You're on a ship. You've run away. So many people, so many, depending on you, looking at you, always looking for your guidance. It's so much, too much. For the first time in your life, you couldn't face it anymore, couldn't take it. Time to make your own path. You're tired of being the chosen, of being the avatar. You will make your own way in this world. Who's next?
Go on.
I can go next.
Yeah, go on, Alfred.
Alfred's time.
Time for grandpa issues.
Long time since I have thought of this. Perhaps I should tell you of the origins of our clan. You hear a voice speak through your head.
Is it Grandpa or a new person?
It is, Grandpa.
Grandpa!
When I was young, I had very little to my name. I was born a farmer. No skills, no prospects, a future of nothingness. I would not let that stand. When I turned 16, I set out on my own for adventure. I travelled the world, came across many great things, fought many battles, many adventures. I had friends, family even, those who I would not part with for the world. I thought I would be with them forever. It was not to be. Our paths were different. I knew I was destined to greatness. Knew that I would have to do whatever it took to become great. It was a day like any other, an adventure. Me and my companions, the wizard, Janafix, the warrior, Safans, the rogue, Lusanse, and the bard, Hoktik. We travelled into a cave and we came across something one day. A statue, an ancient one, of a raven. They did not hear its call, but I did. That great evil, that beast. It spoke to me, promised me greatness, power, and it delivered. If only I did what it said, killed the people it desired. Oh, I delivered. I killed kings, pirates, lords, peasants, rogues, anything it asked of me. I did whatever it asked, and I brought myself to greatness, my family to greatness. We became something special. We became the most feared clan of killers in the lands. Nobody could stop us. The deal was immutable. I would do what it asked, and in return it would grant me what I wished. But it was a lie. In the end, my own family betrayed me, killed me. But the deal was struck. Even now, the Raven King claims the souls of any of our clan. There is no escaping that. Who's next?
Oh god, that was a lot to just drop on him.
Yeah. Or, hey, I am Gimjangi. Alright. Raven King, huh? That's different from Raven Queen.
You know what? We haven't heard Luna.
Yeah, I have
Luna,
dibs on
Luna.
going
Well-
last, so Luna time, I'd say. If that's alright.
Yep. Correct.
Luna,
Yep.
you settle down. You try to meditate. But nothing seems to come to you. It's almost like something's blocking you, blocking your thoughts. You focus, try and relax yourself. Try to relax your body. But you have this feeling in the pit of your stomach, this sickness. No, something's not right. The crystal. You haven't felt it since you came to the island until now, but now you can feel it. No, not the crystal. That's not right. It's almost like something within the crystal. A corruption, evil, ancient and awful. The antithesis of life. No, not just life. Existence. The antithesis of matter itself. Anything that exists. It's within the crystal, but it is not the crystal itself. It's almost like the crystal is corrupted, broken somehow. Perhaps if you could purify it, cleanse it, it would be usable, but as it is, it's nothing more than evil. You can feel it. How could you put this thing inside of your body? It's disgusting. It's nothing more than to destroy you, to kill you. And you and everything else. Who's next?
Oh, there's only me left.
Well, there's me.
Oh, wait, yes, Molly. I forgot you haven't gone yet. I thought you could go next then.
Alright, I'll go.
Yes.
Molly.
Yep.
You're strapped down. A child. What are you? 3, 4 years old? Strapped to this table. Around you, people chant, shout, praise the Lord. A great statue of a snake leans over you, its shadow casting forth. Its eyes glow as the high priest chants forward, dagger in hand, prepared to strike down on you. Then a voice speaks. This one has potential. It may be used. I choose it. It shall be my chosen, my avatar. You will be my avatar on this world, and when the time comes, you shall serve me well. The scene changes. A young girl, 5 or 6 years old. You've escaped the people around you, always so demanding, so worshipping, always wants everything from you, asking you for anything you wish. You've run off into the jungle, trees all around. All the moments you trip, you fall, a hole here, the dirt underneath you collapsing. You'll find yourself in an old room, pillars supporting the ceiling. It hurts, the fall hurts, but there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, it's not like you can see, not since that day. Ah, a visitor. How long has it been since I've seen an outsider? Ah, you're quite young, I see. How do you respond, Somali?
She would probably be crying. Because A, it hurts, and B, she's scared.
Now, there's no need to cry. Here, here, everything's okay. It will all be okay. Where did you come from, little one?
She will explain. Oh God, I can't do a higher voice start. And my mic cuts out. My mic cuts out.
Eat your microphone.
I will. She explains that she's from a temple full of bad people who want her blood. Basically.
Oh dear. Well, that sounds quite distressing. You could stop here if you want. It's been so long since I've had any company.
And she's hopeful, and she runs and gives a hug.
Oh, what is this? What are you doing?
It's the hug.
Oh God, I can't. Struggling. I'm trying.
You feel a slow, cautious pat on your back.
And bright, shining eyes look up at whatever this is. She cannot see.
Don't worry. It's going to be okay. I'll protect you. Oliver.
And she just, yep.
Oh, gee, oh golly, oh boy, it's time.
Oliver, a memory strikes you. There's a man walking beside you through a city you recognize. In fact, you've been there quite recently.
Oh no. Oh, okay, good.
It doesn't look quite the same as what it was recently, but you see the beginnings of what it would become. Some factories beginning to start up. In fact, you're being led to one. The old man walking beside you leads you to one of these factories. He nods to one of the guards at the gate and leads you inside. You're taken through its halls. The workers glance at you as you go past, none of them daring to meet your eye. So you come face to face with a man in a bird-like mask. He looks at you. This is the one, then. Yes, this is the one, all right. As promised. May I have your name? He says to you, Oliver.
I'll say it.
You say yes. My name is.
You want me to say?
You say a name, but it's not yours. You're not sure what it is. Thank you. That is much appreciated. I shall treasure this gift. In return, allow me to give you a new name. I shall give you a new identity. From this day forth, you will be... He seems to consider for a second. Oliver. Oliver, at this point, you don't remember anything about who you were before. You are now just almost newly born. You are Oliver, and Oliver is new. Will you come with me, Oliver? I will protect you. The old man next to you speaks. With this, the deal is done, yes? You will give me what I asked for? Yes. You shall have what you desire. He pulls out a box from under his desk and hands it to the man. Come, Oliver. We have a long way to go. And he reaches his hand out towards you.
Should I take it from here, or?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, Oliver, question mark, is probably gonna just fight it as much as he can. Just, this is wrong. I want my mom.
You try to fight it, but you don't. You reach out your hand. You take his hand. It feels right. Like you were always meant to do this. You are led through the factory. Dozens of others walk with you. You walk and walk and walk, and then you're in a forest. But no, you're right, this is wrong. This isn't right. What are you doing here? Oliver, that doesn't sound right. You run, and you run, and you run, through the forests and the forests. Something chasing you. Something pursuing you. It's after you. He's after you. The man in the mask. But you run, and you run, and you run, and you see a castle. You run to the castle, and you knock on its doors. And then the blood is there. The blood, it takes you. The man in the mask, he's there. How did he beat you here? It makes no sense. He's here, and you're here. And the blood, it takes you. You wake up.
I don't like that.
You all wake up.
Alright, how are we all feeling?
Opbrooks looks more determined than before.
Yeah, Oliver, on the other hand, is just in a cold sweat, breathing heavily. Just kind of hugging himself.
Somali's probably just quiet. She doesn't look too
Eclipse.
disturbed.
Eclipse is looking at his necklace. That's the pendant for the sun. He's just silently looking at it.
Nobody is shaking with rage.
I'm jiggling with rage.
Shaking.
Yeah, what's Luna doing after the
Luna's
realization?
fine. Luna already knew it was evil. Luna accepted the crystal knowing it was fucked.
Yep, Luna's a psychopath. Yep.
Yep. No, sociopath is different.
You guys okay?
I apologize. The ritual of the springs can be jaunting for some. I hope it was at least enlightening.
And only for 5 silver as well.
Jaunting?
He scowls at you.
Jaunting?
It certainly taught me who the real enemy is.
It helped put things into perspective. Thank you.
Nothing.
Oliver is just dead quiet, seems to be completely zoned out.
Opbrooks is there with Oliver. He puts his hand on his shoulder.
Somali's just rubbing some faded scars on her arms.
Mm-hmm.
Did it help you as he turns to the wyvern?
That's probably a yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm confident in a yes.
We all got closer to the wyvern that day.
We did.
Right.
We learned several things about her. The fact,
We did.
even including the fact that it's a her.
Yeah. We should name her something good, like after a female dragon of power.
Yes.
She'd like
Name her
that.
Tiamat.
I think that's a little bit too far.
It is absolutely too far. But you know. We just name her Tia. I know a dragon named Tia.
Yeah, Tia.
Yeah.
Alright. We can name her
We'll
Tia.
name her
then.
Tia.
Her name is Tia.
For the record, my cat's name is actually Tia, so
Wow.
That's
there's
great.
Cute name.
definitely going to be problems.
That'll be fine.
Didn't you know dragons are basically cats? They're
are
lizards
basically
that
cats.
run on cat software.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Dragons are pretty much just cats.
Just
Yep.
big.
Yep,
They have cat mentality.
they do have a cat mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Even the nice ones.
Yep.
Maybe I'll help you.
I can't
What's
believe
in it for me?
Eclipse was
Read me a
cat
story,
the
maybe?
entire time. Anyways,
Yeah.
wanna
I guess we're gonna have a sleepover at the temple.
I mean, we're probably gonna sleep in our rooms.
Well, I meant the spring, so yes.
If you guys
Yeah.
have nothing else to discuss.
Nope.
I think we're all just gonna go to bed quiet tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've all experienced some stuff.
yeah.
Everyone just soaking into their trauma.
Yeah.
Except from one.
I mean, Somali's part happy, part unhappy because she had repressed those memories.
Mhm.
But also she got to hear her Obi's voice again, so it made her happy.
Mhm. Yeah,
Hey,
Oliver's probably like completely catatonic. One of you will probably lead him back, I'd imagine.
Yeah, Oprix guides him while Regulus carries him.
Yeah, of course.
Eclipse is kind of reflecting on the whole basis of the faith that he was raised in, and probably thinking about how shitty that dragon was from Jade City, how he exploited his people. It's like, you know, that would be what a good leader does.
Okay.
And he doesn't even show up when he was when Jade City went under.
I can literally see the measurements from like all of you on this map. That's probably a problem.
That's a bug.
That's probably a problem. Let me
That's
get rid of that
100%
for
a
you.
bug.
Uh,
I don't think you actually can. You might have to refresh the page.
Possibly.
Stop licking my
But yeah, probably need to refresh the page.
Yep, it's all gone once I refresh.
Okay. Cool.
It's funny because it was kind of grainy enough that it looks like it was part of the map for me.
Yeah.
Weird glitch. Anyway.
Yeah, weird glitch.
So yeah. You guys are kind of like led upstairs to various rooms where you can spend the night. Is there anything any of you want to do?
Somali might go over to Oliver if he's not terribly dead.
he seems to be avoiding trying to sleep, to me, probably.
Alright, then Somali will come up to him and tug on him.
Ah,
Hi.
hi.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You wanna go outside? That'd probably be calmer.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He's still very shaken.
Somali, hold your hand as she tries to lead you outside.
Yep.
There is a couple enterprises of her slamming into walls.
Yeah.
Dude. The important question is Oliver stirred?
A little bit by Somali balcony. And he's like, wait, no, I think you go a little more to the right, okay? The step's like 3 paces ahead.
Gotcha.
So we'll go outside and like sit on a bench or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Somali will say, I got to hear my Obi again.
That's good.
Hey. He's really nice. I think you'll like him.
Yeah, that's good. I can't wait to meet him.
I have a feeling he was always really lonely.
Can I stop you for a second? Because I actually forgot a little bit.
Oh.
I actually forgot a little bit of Somali's vision. Somali.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. While under in your vision or whatever. You also remember one more memory. A memory of you sailing away. Your Obi there. He pushes your boat out from the shore. He says to you, "Don't worry, Somali. I will hold them off. Go. Enjoy the outside world. I will find you out there at some point."
Well, that's trauma repressed.
Yeah.
That adds a whole new context of problems to Somali.
Yeah.
Tasty, tasty trauma.
Yeah, that's trauma repressed.
The last thing I remember was that he was he promised to meet me out here after he dealt with the cult.
Oh. I mean, you had that vision back with the frost giants of him looking for you, right? So that must mean he survived.
I hope so. I'm scared that he's not, though.
Well, worst case scenario, I'll make the biggest, best resurrection potion a man can ever make.
You will? Okay. I also remembered some other not so nice things.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. Apparently a god chose me or something. But I don't want to serve them.
Well, we'll have to get through us before they get you.
She nods.
And I don't care, cause I can use this power to protect you guys. So
Yeah.
I get to decide what I do.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll find him, right, Oliver?
Yeah, I'll do everything I can to help you do that. We just need to find whatever this big bone desert is, first of all.
She nods slowly.
Yeah.
And she rubs her arm where some scars are.
Did you need some cream for those or something if they're aching again? Or is it just memories?
Oh, it's just bad memories.
I can relate, yeah.
You know. What about you? Did you get to see anything about your previous life?
Yeah, you definitely feel I'm just like immediately tense up at that. Yeah, I wasn't good though, nothing good. I don't know if I even had anything good beforehand.
Well, you have us now.
Yeah, but something awful happened to me, I know that much, and I just can't get it out of my head now. Maybe I forgot everything for a reason.
I guess I forgot a bunch of stuff too, but...
Somali leans over and hugs Oliver.
Did you forget your name, though?
No. But I forgot what they did to me.
Oh. He hugs you back. You can definitely feel some tears going on now.
But Oliver, it's okay.
I'm
not
not
feel
Oliver,
okay?
though. I'm someone else. I don't remember who.
You're you.
But no, you don't understand. This isn't my name.
I mean, I could call myself, Cat, and I'd still be the person you knew.
I mean, yeah, but this ran deeper than that, I think.
Mm. Well,
Just,
whoever you were before, I love the Oliver I know now.
thanks, yeah, I appreciate that, but yeah, it just messes with me. I just wish I had the full story, if nothing else. Just closure, at least, before the curse does whatever it does to me.
Well, we're gonna get rid of the curse.
How can you be sure? We know that I have to take Luna to someone to get rid of it, but if it inconveniences her goals, then I'm dead. That's it.
Well, we just gotta make it part of her goals then.
How? Even if this somehow endangers her, what if those people want to take her soul or something like that?
Well, then she's got us.
I don't think she'd see it the same way.
But you don't know what they want with her.
I don't, but I don't think it's anything good. Why would they send me of all people? I'm just a guy. I'm not some super-powered fae person thing.
Unless you secretly are a super-powered paid person thing.
No, I don't want to be that though.
Oh.
I just want to be
Okay.
a guy.
I just want to be a girl.
Yeah, me too. I just why us to save the world? Like, is there like some fake god I could have a word with someday?
If you do, I'll also have words. And maybe knives.
No, do not commit deicide.
Fine.
Fine. Is
But,
that
you know,
all?
maybe us not being normal is a good thing in the end. If it means we have the power to do what we need to do to protect our new family.
I mean, I feel like I could be both at the same time. Just wasn't stupid and gave that stupid bird person my name somehow.
Bird person?
You know those masked bird people with the bird masks we saw at Barrow Dome?
No. But I did hear them.
The one that knocked the Oprix ran off a balcony to go away. They did something horrible to me, I'm sure of it.
Well, then, when we get back to Barrow Dome, let's break down the factory.
No! They're too strong. There was this other old guy, and I don't know what he asked him for something, and
Well, these bird people kind of seem like problems that we should probably take care of at some point, right? I mean,
yeah.
bird people kind of relate to Oprix's thing.
They
We
have
could ask
similar
Oprix.
I don't know if he knows. I think he confirmed that they're at least don't have much to do with the Cove on their own unless they're like buddy.
Somali shrugs.
Maybe we all learn some secrets that might show us the way forward.
Maybe. I think I've had enough secrets after today, though.
Well, I'll always tell you the truth, Oliver.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Don't think you were the only one stabbed in the back. Just in general.
Doesn't seem very nice.
Yeah. Just wish I knew why. Anyways, we should probably go to bed or something. It's getting late.
Yeah. If we ever meet that old man, though, you point me at him, and I'll knife him until he talks.
Ah, yes, of course. He says, lying.
To the child that promised never to lie to him.
It's this one's for your own good, I think.
Well,
So I'll overrule.
Somali did try to cheer Oliver up. Whether it was success, she does not know.
Mild success.
Somebody will grow up to a well-adjusted adult.
Would anybody
Perhaps.
else like to do anything?
Yeah, nobody is making a carving
Mm-hmm.
of the mysterious figure he now remembers very much more clearly.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you carving the additional raven? King?
I am.
Okay.
Alberx is staying up for a while.
In which case, Obrix,
Yeah.
these rooms are shared, so
Yeah.
you probably will notice this.
That looks eerily familiar. Where did you see this?
Nobody just sharply looks at you. You know him? You know this?
I think we share a common enemy, nobody. These two are my targets.
This, and he shows the figure. This destroyed everything.
They took everything from me as well. My father. Everything that I knew. They've tortured me. They forced me into a life I never wanted. Your enemy, my enemy, is my own family.
Jaw drop.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. Nobody. I was gifted a vision just like all of us. I know who our enemy is. And he points towards the raven. Their king. The Raven King is the one who commands them. We take them down, they lose all their power.
Then it is time to learn how to kill it.
I fear that the fate of the world depends on this. You may be in it for vengeance, and I may be in it for my own reasons, including vengeance. But doing so won't just help us, it will help the world.
If saving the world will get me the vengeance, then so be it. But if getting my vengeance means destroying the world, so be it.
I like nobody more now.
How does it feel, grandfather, to be destroying the very thing that gave you power?
It's betrayed you. Vengeance will be mine. The clan will be free.
For once, we're on the same page. We have much that we must still do, including finding this trial. But now that we know who our enemy is, we can research ways to defeat it.
I was sure this whole mind vision wasn't the trial.
You are very quiet, Ray.
Ah!
You sound fine to me. I have you turned up a lot.
Are we sure this whole mind vision wasn't our trial?
Not entirely, but we can't rule out that the trial is still around.
Fair.
You must not be a slave of Rix. You may be the avatar of the Raven, but it does not mean you should let it control you.
3 fucking avatars in one party.
So many
Oh,
fucking
2 Avatar
avatars.
references today. That's cool.
Yeah. No, 3 actually.
Oh, what was the third? second
Somali is the avatar of a snake god.
Oh,
Eclipse
nice.
is the avatar of the sun, and Offrix is the avatar of
The Raven.
probably
The
some
Raven
demon.
King.
Yeah.
Not a demon, another worldly being, but
Yeah.
the Raven King.
And I'm Regulus.
Or Regulus. And Oliver's
Ironically,
not
the
Oliver.
most regular of us all.
You feel
Someone
ashamed.
angry.
You should be ashamed of that one.
You should.
I have no shame.
Good. Get it.
I
Get
mean,
in
he
the
did
pool
let-
of shame.
He,
Get in the
he
pool
did.
of shame.
He did let his shame go in the pool, so he does not
Exactly.
have any.
Damn.
Exactly.
No
I can
wonder
now
why
make
it's
jokes for
also-
free.
No wonder why it's also very yellow.
Okay.
Wait a second, gross.
Eclipse. That's not what he meant by let go. You weren't supposed to do that.
Gross.
Icky.
Well, now Opix feels that like they have a lead now. For the first time in his life, he knows, at least he thinks he knows, who is responsible for everything that's happened to him. And now everything that's happened to nobody as well.
Everything that's happened to everyone.
But they're Ravens. It's always the Ravens.
Clearly.
I mean, a swarm of ravens is called an unkindness.
Unkindness. I thought it was a murder.
That's
crows.
That's a group of crows.
Alright.
Ravens and crows, they're different.
They are different. They look similar, but if you look up close, they're different.
Yeah.
Regulus is
I think
definitely
ravens are
wondering what
bigger
he's
than
supposed to
crows.
do in this party now.
Ravens are bigger than crows.
Alright, guys.
Goddamn nerds! Bird nerds!
Bird nerds! That's damn right.
It's birds with an ER.
Quick, what is
They're
everyone's
nerds, and then
favorite?
IR.
Yeah, quick, what is everyone's favorite bird in character?
Oh, God.
Is there anything?
Not a raven, I'll tell you that much. It's probably something docile and innocent, like I don't know, a fucking a bluebird.
A Somali.
Nobody likes penguin.
Lunar like just
Penguins are objectively the best birds.
Alright.
You and Splint are gonna have to fight that one out.
Somali likes Somali likes conures.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Oliver's definitely hummingbird.
nah vultures.
Wow.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Unfortunately, all of you are wrong because penguin is the best bird.
Oh, what kind of
that's you.
penguin?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Any kind of
I
penguin.
mean, we weren't arguing what was the best bird. We were arguing. Well, we were saying what was our personal favorite bird.
In character.
2 different
Still-
things.
Yeah, it's still incorrect because it's not penguin.
Yeah, if it's not penguin, you're wrong.
Wow.
I didn't know this was a test. I failed.
It is. Sorry.
My favorite bird is Big Bird.
Alright.
I'm
Anyways.
sorry, nobody's the only one who passed. Anyway, is there anything any of the rest of you want to do?
Yes, but since I don't know what's happened, I don't know what to do. So there we go.
What would you like to do?
I don't know. I just want Regulus to do something. I don't know what at the moment.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Well, you heard Opix talking to nobody about the Raven King.
Yeah, you probably would have seen Oliver and Somali go outside. The Oliver looking very rattled.
For the record, Ray, you're probably in the best position since nobody else officially knows what anybody else has seen. So character-wise, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
lost. just like every other person's characters.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's anything
Thank you.
Regulus wants to do, then do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Embrace the dark side.
Succumb to
Do
the
it.
dark side of the Force.
Follow your instincts.
Listen to your inner evil Kermit.
You can be better than this.
You are my brother!
Joe!
Yes, what does your heart tell you to do?
So is there anything?
To find out what others saw.
Is there anybody you want to talk to in particular?
Well, I guess we'll start just by asking the group he's with at the moment. What exactly did
I
you
mean,
all
you're in
end
the
up
same
seeing?
room as like Eclipse, Oprix.
Yeah, just gonna start from there and see where the road takes me. What did you all see?
Is Oliver leaving or is he returning?
Nah, he'd probably be returning right about now from Somali.
Well,
Come back.
mine was less of a sight and more of a story told by my grandfather. He told me of his experiences, what he went through to gain his powers. He told me of the Raven King, and how he wishes for nothing more than to destroy that which betrayed him. If I destroy the Raven King, then the Cove should lose their power.
Oprix, can you roll me perception?
Sure!
He's good at them rolls.
Have some guidance. Oh, wait.
It was perception, you said, or deception?
Perception.
The monkeys.
3. He notices nothing.
Brilliant, thank you. Roll me Arcana as well.
Oh,
He's giving you a chance.
that's better.
Just
15.
for a moment, a split moment, as you mention the Raven King's name, you notice something on your shoulder. A raven. Just for a moment. Was it there? No. Probably your imagination. I'm sure.
Oh great, we're on Voldemort rules here. Oh crap, I already ruined the rule.
Oh no!
Suddenly we see a noseless white guy.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Abracadabra!
Yeah, that's what he says. Abracadabra!
Abracadabra!
You know, I
He's
saw a
always-
very interesting video talking about JKR's writing and how time travel got knocked over by Neville. Unfortunate.
What?
I'll explain later. For now,
It's in the books.
We shouldn't talk much more about this. I have a weird feeling, at least about his name.
Nobody.
so you all
To be clear,
saw
Oprix,
things quite different from what I did.
Yeah.
with this, you know it's on your shoulder. It's with you too.
What was that?
So I do have one.
Oh, what?
Well, what do all the Cove have in common?
A deal was made. All Cove go to the Raven King. Even you.
I must die to destroy them. To destroy him.
What? No!
And so be it.
That goes against my original orders. And I know I don't work for you anymore, but I'm not exactly about to let that happen.
He whispered that to himself, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured that was an internal thing since he was talking to his
I
grandfather.
apologize.
He was talking to Grandpa rather than,
Yeah.
you know. All of the Cove have a raven. It sits with me as well, although mine is not seen. It still exists here. Something about me, perhaps Grandpa, is fighting off its presence. But one day I may too see the raven in all its, well, in its form.
So he'll slam his fist onto the table and says, "Not you, not any part of my crew. Whoever this king is can have it. Can't have whatever he wants."
I intend to slay him. If I can find a way to do so. I must gather allies, and I must gather the power to do so.
Good.
Grandpa's even with me on this one, which is a surprise to me.
Good. I'm on board.
I mean, you're my brother, so yeah, I'll do it.
Now, what about you all? What did you see?
History.
Go on.
Specifically, my history. Everything I've done, including when things were much simpler for me. And then, of course, all of the atrocities I committed with the tide. However, I won't exactly say it gave me much direction.
Yeah, I can relate, I guess.
What did you see?
I mean, it's kind of like, you know, I wasn't good, but Alfred's, you know how you have your whole, two names and all that?
Yes. Although one would, what I chose.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I had, my name's not Oliver, but I don't know what it's supposed to be.
I understand this might be jarring, but it doesn't really change who you are.
Yes, it does. Someone, they stole my entire identity. They tried to make me someone else.
That sounds like Fae nonsense.
You don't say!
So what you're saying is a Fae took your name, and along with your name, it took everything else about you. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, then I tried to run away from him once I realized something was wrong, and then Oprix, I told you about my dreams. That's what happens next.
I understand. But you are still you, regardless of what your name is.
I don't know.
I think you're really getting what he's saying.
I'm trying, but like...
Oliver.
You are my brother.
You try forgetting your entire identity and not have
I wish I could.
Honestly, I'd trade with you.
Though you wouldn't if you knew what this felt like, trust me.
You know what my family is like, Oliver. If I could not be them, if I could forget about them, I wouldn't instantly. But I am cursed with knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Well, perhaps you'd like decades of atrocities. Perhaps forgetting who you were is a blessing in disguise.
In all honesty, it ain't fair because both of your past suck. No offense. Oliver doesn't know what his past self was. He could have had a loving family. And I think that's what he's more sweating over. Or am I wrong, Oliver?
Yeah, I don't remember much, but again, I woke up knowing that I miss my family deeply, and I'm sure they miss me. That's why I've been trying to find them this whole time.
We can help you find them. But that doesn't change who you are as a person.
Just say it this way. If you never find your family and your old identity, you got this family and your current one.
Yeah,
if that helps any.
You get to be who you want to be.
Yeah, hopefully. But the people who did this to me are, close. Oprix, you've seen one of them before. You know,
Close? Like close on this island?
No, I mean, like, the creature with the plague doctor mask. Yeah.
Always comes back to birds, doesn't it?
Apparently!
I mean, the guy who whipped Opric's ass is the one who also took your name?
I mean, there seem to be multiple of them, so one of them.
Well, we got a head start then, don't we? We can always just rough them up and tell them, ask the man to know who you were.
I mean, I think that's easier said than done.
Well, Oprix was alone, and we are a group.
I still think that's easier said than done.
They are not very easily dealt with. I will say that much. I took one look at them and could tell that.
I never said it would be easy. I'm just saying we know who to punch when we're ready to punch.
I'm not sure we can punch them. We turned into smoke, and then something grabbed me from inside the smoke.
You do know I'm just using that as a bigger speech, right?
I'm aware, but that does mean that we might not be able to rely on just physical force. We might have to use some kind of magic. And we don't know what their weakness is.
That's literally what I just said, but okay.
We're all
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. We're all kind of frazzled right now. Take it easy. I don't want a repeat of what we acted like before Jade City was attacked.
Oh, relax. Oh,
we're on the same page.
I wish I could relax.
Just
Right now,
because
I
we
think it's
argue
safe to say
doesn't
we're at
mean I
least all
don't
on
care
the
any
same
less.
page.
Yeah, we're all on the same page.
Yeah, just because we argue doesn't mean that we don't care about each other any less.
Just a little bit.
And what about nobody? What did you see?
Nobody saw memory. Memory of his people being slaughtered. By this, and he'll toss the carved figurine to Regulus.
What is it?
It's a carving of a menacing, mysterious figure with a crow, with a raven on it.
I'm seeing a pattern.
I don't think it's a coincidence.
No.
Do you figure this is the force that's trying to end the world?
We're playing Birdemic!
Oh no!
This whole time it's been the bird flu!
It's worse than I thought.
I couldn't help myself.
Anyways. Back to serious, go.
They have seemingly been a part of everything we have done thus far. They were there. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go.
No, you go.
Not only did they have some kind of legend about being stopped, they were there during the assault. They kidnapped the seer. They did untold tragedies to many people, including Nobody's people. I have somebody in my head who wishes nothing more but vengeance on them and their leader.
Oprix, can you give me an insight?
Sure, 18.
Good insight.
That's a big boy insight.
That's a solid insight for having no bonus.
Oprix, now you look at that carving. It looks very, very familiar to you, actually. I know it's hooded and cloaked, but it's... wow, that hood and cloak is specialised. There's only one person who wears something like that. And that would be your father.
good dad wasn't good at all.
Well, not your father. Certainly, at least, the leader of the Cove clan.
Well, the leader of the Cove clan isn't a man.
Well, yes, your mother then.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How could I have not seen this? He takes a closer look at the carving. Mother.
What?
There's only one person who wears this cloak. The leader of the Cove. My mother.
Oh no.
The one person above all else. Number one on my list.
Well then.
So not only does he have daddy issues, he has mommy issues.
Yay!
We're going the completionist route.
Yep,
I
he
mean,
has a
it
fine
sounds like-
collection of issues.
I mean, it sounds like your dad was actually pretty cool, but your only real issue with him is that he died trying to save you.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Look, my dad was not a perfect person. He definitely did murder people.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that too. It's just,
Damn, nobody. Splitter got it right. But yeah, he was not a great person, but he was a great father, and the only person in the Cove family who actually cared for Oprix despite any rumors about him.
Well.
Or Destiny or whatever. Perhaps my father did want to take it down from the inside, but... Don't worry, nobody. I'll have no hard feelings if you're the one to kill her.
Well, I'm suddenly feeling... How am I feeling about all this?
How are you feeling about all this?
I wonder how the girls are holding up.
I'm unsure, but...
Alright, this is what
need
nobody says, and I can't say it because my girls are in the room, so...
As am I.
There's a glorious line.
Oliver pats you on the shoulder.
Well,
It will feel good to drive steel through her heart.
Are you sure she even have one? That might not work.
I'm actually not sure. It's very possible she doesn't.
Wait, like literally?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what kind of power they possess. I only know what kind of power I possess.
Let's chop off our head just to be sure.
For all I know, she could be like a Hydra. She's got the smell of it for sure.
The son is giving his own mother shade. Every time when someone walks up and gives him a Yo Mama joke, he's like, "Oh, great, that's great material for when I meet her again."
I need to write that down. Hold on.
He pulls out a notebook, starts writing it down.
Oliver opens his notebook for you to take a note in.
She does that.
Okay, good.
Good material, good material.
Okay. Is there anything else anybody else wants to do?
Well, Regulus is going to... I'm going to clear my own head in one of the pools.
Oh, boy.
Unless old man...
Not old man Withers!
Okay.
Not Grandpa Withers.
Smithers!
And so,
Smithers.
with that, we will go ahead and skip to the next morning.
Yay!
As you all make up, You one at a time make your way downstairs. You are greeted by breakfast. Master Hoshi says to you, I have the feeling you are searching for something. There is a temple partway up the great tree. Perhaps you will find what you are looking for there.
Oprix goes over, shakes the old man's hand vividly, vibrantly. It's like, you are possibly the greatest help we have received in a very long time.
Climb up the tree, exactly. The old-fashioned way.
I mean,
Character I've seen Dragon Ball Z.
yep.
Wait a sec. That's not Dragon Ball Z.
Does he respond to the question of how to climb up the tree?
He shrugs. Just climb.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, time to get fit, I guess.
Kid, good. The
The good
extra.
thing I've got these. He brings out both short swords. No time like the present.
Is stabbing the sacred blessing tree really a good idea?
I somehow feel like it won't take any damage whatsoever.
The character, the sacred blessing tree, didn't want to get stabbed. Then it shouldn't have a temple halfway up its trunk.
That is a good point.
I mean, I really wish I had magic because then I could speak
I
to
will-
plants. There is not a plant I wish to speak to more than that one before it's back at the tree.
That is
Even
fair,
if you
honestly.
had that ability, you couldn't use it because we're
That's
in an
also
anti-magic zone.
true. God damn, so many
Exactly.
missed opportunities.
I want to talk to it.
Think of
Probably
all the
the most
things that I've seen. All
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
So, and with that, I guess you guys set out and start heading to
Yep.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Now,
Is the wyvern more friendly than it's been before?
it seems pretty happy.
Good. I'm happy for her.
She's a good wyvern.
So, it is about time we would normally end. I do have stuff prepared, so we can carry on if you guys want to.
I am not able to.
It's up
Uh,
Me
it's,
either.
Plus,
Weekend.
yeah, we need some food, so.
And I have to be up for work in like 4 hours.
Alright.
Oh
But
no.
this was a great session. This was our
It was a
beach
great
episode,
session.
wasn't it?
So much lore.
It was the hot springs episode, guys.
I mean, it really was.
Honestly, the best side episode in the world because it actually still had lore-related stuff in it.
Or
Although Regulus isn't
Me.
quite sure what he's contributing anymore.
Also, it's the best. It's the best Hot Spring episode because all the fan service was on the guide side.
Yep.
Oh,
Anyway, thank you for running, Dart.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
have a
Take care.
Yeah, I guess I can
Great.
now share some art I did of past Oliver as well before the pain.
I also have art to share for once.
Okay.
I did it a few weeks ago. I didn't finish it, but of Somali, but different.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
Right.
Alright, is the art being posted now?
I am currently looking
I am
for it.
using.
Sketch, can I borrow you for a
Alright.
second, by the way?
Oh
That's
boy,
cool.
are we going over secrets?
It's tiny Somali.
We can go over the secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first secret chat. Let's go.
Secrets! Alright, you guys have fun.
Stop recording.
Secrets are quite